Alright, hi everybody, and welcome back to Destiny 2. It is indeed my Destiny 2, Return to Destiny 2, so that's what we're gonna do and play Destiny 2. Woo! Yeah. And we are gonna be continuing on from where we actually left off ages ago. If I go into the director and then I go to quests, and then I go to New Light, which is the free-to-play campaign of Destiny 2. So Destiny 2 is a free game, if you didn't know, across all platforms. You can download it and you can basically play through what I did the last time I streamed this and what we're continuing today, the Guardian Rises quest line. And it's basically my goal to go through all of the campaigns and expansions that I own, which at the moment is actually all of them, all the way up from New Light to Lightfall and everything in between. But I've just never got round to playing it. And my nephew, Freelancer Alpha, who is a big fan of Destiny 2 as a game, is like, dude, you got to start streaming this again and get on with it. Like, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And yeah, the tracked quest tells us to play Cold Boot. So, and in fact, we're not even seeing that there, are we? Cold Boot. Like, we can only, apparently we can only see that here. Complete the mission Cold Boot. But because I've set it as the tracked thing, it is the green icon on the director. So if we select this, you can see Cold Boot is right there. So let's get straight to it. And yes, for anyone that sees the VOD, I know, like, it just take this stream to process. Instead of me being on the bottom left, I am now on the bottom right. I felt new month, new me, new channel. How can we continue to innovate here on Twitch? Move to the other corner. No, the real reason, and yeah, the real reason is that I didn't want to be in the way of that UI in the bottom left. What was weird to me is that because I've also flipped how my camera's mirrored,
How can I help?
I'm having to point to the right to point to the stuff that's visibly on the left side of the screen. So that's confusing to me, but hey, that's my problem. I'll get used to it. I need the map. Oh, the waypoint is there. Okay. How's everybody doing, and is the volume levels okay? I mean, give me an updated idea about the volumes as the shooting starts. But yeah, I didn't want the sound effects to be too loud. It's nice to see you here, CP. Like, yeah, getting in here early and stuff. I'm impressed. You know, Destiny 1 in the Crucible mode, the multiplayer mode, had a really awesome map on the moon where you used these vehicles. They need to bring that back because it was really fun. All right. Let's see what this is about. Well, I think we're trying to get through a force field, as far as I know. Deactivate a force field. I haven't played this game since I last streamed it, so my memory's just as good as yours on this matter. But the continuity is there. We are continuing right from where we left off.
We need to get that array operational to balance the power grid. I can reboot it from the station out here, but not while the systems are in lockdown.
How can we help?
Find the central terminal. You can patch me in from there.
All right.
This is a Golden Age facility, lost during the collapse hundreds of years ago. It's amazing parts of it are still functioning.
And you know what? Now that I'm happy with it, I'll never do that again, right? I just look, I just had the idea on the spot of like, you know what? I'd prefer if that was a little transparent.
Stop this arc energy from overloading.
But yeah, this is what we need to get through. This is what we need to disable. And I'm pretty sure that this was on part 1 of the playthrough. Like, you saw this problem and it's like, oh, the next mission's gonna get around it. Welcome to that stream of the next mission. We're finally here. Let's get on with it.
The Hive nest in the shadows, but they'll be on the move soon enough. The Fallen are territorial, more concerned with survival than war. The Hive live for conflict. In their minds, all things have to earn the right to exist through victory in combat.
I have to say, and like, I'm super sure of this within minutes of playing Destiny 2 again. Bungie are masters at like creating shooting games and weapons that just feel good. Absolute masters. Like, yeah, this is super responsive and smooth. Even for someone with an aim as bad as mine, like this is really nice. Oh no, whatever will I do?
We're blocked. The power fluctuations caused a lockdown.
Absolutely, CP.
Right, I'm on it. Sit tight.
How are the volume levels to you, right? They sound fine to me, but I want your opinion.
I'll have you out soon.
Yeah, I can't use my rift right now, Destiny. I used it earlier. But thanks for the tip. Volume's good? Perfect. At least that's one less thing I don't have to fiddle with. Oh, those guys explode, as you can see. So shooting one while all those buddies are nearby. Good idea. Monk.
Got it. Door's been power cycled. Getting a little spicy on my end.
Do you need backup?
I can take the heat, but I'm pinned down. I need you to make a splash. Cause some mischief. Get the brood to clear out of here.
What kind of mischief?
How about the loud kind?
The Hive are drawing power from that ritual.
Interesting how I didn't need to be directly stood on it to be progressing stuff. Ah, yes. The whole, if in doubt, just shoot it first mentality works well in this game.
All right now. Whatever you're doing is turning heads. Keep it up.
I did not
Find
read the
contacts
text
increasing.
that says
That's
crystals
not a
destroyed,
response.
by the way. I just wasn't looking there. I saw it after I saw it say 100%. Yeah, it was a dumb thing to say. Defeat the Hive, no problem. Anytime I see the Hive, right, in Destiny, I keep thinking of the Hive band. Don't say I told you so. Alright. The Hive were cool. All cool. Whatever happened to the Hive, huh? I hope they're still rocking. Go to the array. So yeah, these players here are a few steps behind me in terms of the quest, hence why the ritual's still there. And they're standing up, they're doing the standy thing and then destroying the crystals. I don't need to do that because I've done it. My objective is over here. There really are, like, this is basically like a first-person shooter MMO. Destiny really is that. Especially with, like, all of the instanced quest objective things. Like I said, like, even though I disabled that ritual site is forever going to be there just so it's ready for the next player that comes along.
Whatever you're doing is working.
Yeah, well, I'm still stuck in the subsystems. They aren't pulling enough juice. Get to the control room and reboot the main dish. It's the only way we'll draw enough power.
I do find it kind of weird. Oh, hey! Oh, sweet! Hey, man, how's it going? Ross, since you've got other fellow Trelorian people here, are you okay with me, like, just this one time mentioning your full name so that it's, like, or actually, I'll do it the other way around. CP Skills is Marcus Rowe. You obviously know me. Everyone, oh, you're good? Everyone, welcome Ross Robinson into the chat. He also wants to stream on Twitch and kind of get a bit more into it. So make sure you click his username and give him a follow as well. I actually already am following you. I've been following you since the 18th of April 2014. And I apologize for never like stopping by. But it's because I follow like hundreds of channels on Twitch. But yeah. What I'll probably do is I'll add you to my self-promo section of my Discord server, which I've done for all my close friends, so that I can basically be notified when you go live via Discord. The other thing that does is I have it set up in such a way where other people
There's the
can
control
opt into receiving those notifications as well. So not only do people on my Discord server know when I'm going live, they can choose to know when my friends go live too. And then hopefully that gets you more viewership. So, yeah, I'll set that up after this stream, man.
Okay, you'll need to negotiate between crypto systems.
Now that I know
and
what your
verify the security
username
lattice.
is,
Done.
I
Breach
can
layer
easily do
restored.
that.
Master array launch queued.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
Routing power your way.
And welcome to the stream. As you can see, I've got a green screen, hence why you can't see the room that I'm in. That happened last Christmas. And then, so my sister just bought me this big green screen that goes on a wall, right? And then I was like, oh man, now I need key lighting to make sure there's no shadows. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Here's something cool. Like, I actually don't have any key lights. All I did was I've got a Philips Hue bulb that can go quite bright. All I did was I took the lampshade off my ceiling light and I make sure that I sit directly underneath it. And then that's all I do. That's my secret. No expensive key lights for me. Plus, I don't really like the idea of having a bright light right in my face. So it's nice that it's above me rather than in front of me. Oh, I'm meant to be going over here.
The array. It's operational.
Yeah, no, this setup that you see here has been many years in the making. And it wouldn't have been possible
Detecting a large hive swarm incoming.
without, of course, the generosity of you guys, right? The people that sub and share on the channel.
Drowning our comms. We're on our own.
But yeah, we're playing Destiny 2 because basically I've got a lot of campaigns and expansions to complete before Final Shape comes out in like February. And my nephew is a big Destiny 2 fan. And so I'm trying to catch up so that we can play more of it together and stuff. At the moment, we're playing what's called the New Light campaign, which is actually included with the base game. And if you didn't know, Destiny 2 is a free-to-play game these days, at least for the New Light content. And then it's the expansions that you pay for if you want to. Yeah, we got a lot of Trelaw folks in this community, man. CP Skills is Marcus Rowe. Hardcore FGC is Corey Boardman. A Life Looking Up is Paige to Bone. Rude. You wound me, CP. You wound me. It's funny because like a green screen was never actually part of my plan. I was just gifted it and I didn't know I was gonna get it, but it was like, well, now that I got it, like I need to obviously use it. And then I was like, well, it will be cool to like to not have to have like, you know, two separate boxes of views, like the game and then a webcam off to the side. You guys that have been around a long time on the channel will know how my stream used to look. Yeah, I do think it looks a lot better now. Oh, big ogre. I should be scared of him, but I'm not. So far, this has been actually really easy, which is good. Regroup with Ghost, who's probably still zapping that console. Yep. Pew, 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 pew. Take that, rusted computer.
Do you read? You still with me?
We're alive.
I shouldn't have put you in that position. When you dropped off comms, I thought...
We're all right, Shaw. The Hive are retreating. Did it work?
Checking. Looks like it. Levels are dropping across the grid. Just need
Can
to
I
unlock the
set
chamber
up my
now and
what?
finish this. Get back to camp before Novota makes another appearance.
Gucci sweater. Hell no, man. I'm not about that, like, name brand stuff. Super dry is typically what I like to wear. I like super dry. In fact, am I wearing a super dry top today? I don't think I am, actually. I think it's just kind of in the style of... One of my favorite shirts is kind of like this bright turquoisey shirt, but I'm a bit worried that, like, I will look like Rayman and go all invisible on the green screen because it's too close to green. And then Notorious B.I.G. line. Yeah, no. Right. So I need to go back to... return to shore at his camp. Okay, well that'll be the white diamond. Let's go there even quicker. Summon our vehicle. Oh, it's L2 to boost? Really? I thought it was R2. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Turning is weird because it's with the right stick. I will look at chat in a moment. I'm just, God, I wish there was like a jump. Oh man. Oh man. Hey, how about following the path, Andy? It leads up. That's a good idea. Haha! Yeet! But yeah, another reason why I move... You actually should be happy about the whole moving to the bottom right corner, CP. Because another big reason why I did it was NBA 2K's scoreboard. So, can I set up? Yeah, I've got predetermined things. My stream elements bot should actually be typing stuff every few minutes, automatically. They're called timers, and the next time the bot does something automatically, I'll point it out in the chat to you. I use streamelements.com for that, and I'll be happy to help you set it up yourself. Very easy.
die today. The city needs new blood like you. Gotta keep you safe. Before you think about doing something reckless, there's only one access key for that chamber, and I've got it on me. If I make it out, I look forward to working with you again. If not, I left you a sparrow. Take it and get out of here. Get to the last city. Shahan, over and out.
How could he do this? Navota is still out there, and she already destroyed 2 Guardians. This is bad. Shaw said he took the only key, but he can't have searched the whole Cosmodrome. There has to be more. Let me check his archived location data. He was recently doing something out on the Forgotten Shore. Let's start searching there. Sending
There you go.
coordinates.
It just did it now. So, yeah, that's an example of a timer. Every 10 minutes, the stream elements bot is going to say something. And they're all pre-programmed messages. But what's cool about the stream elements bot versus other bots that do the same sort of thing is that with the stream elements bot, I was able to basically put in a message that linked to my Twitter, a message that linked to my YouTube, a message that linked to like my SoundCloud profile for music, and all the other various things that I wanted to occasionally automatically write a message about. And then every 10 minutes, what the bot does is it basically picks one of those messages at random and types it into the chat automatically, rather than every 10 minutes posting all the links. So what it does is it means that, like, you're not being told to subscribe to my YouTube every 10 minutes. You're actually being told about one of my social links, but not all of them every 10 minutes. And it means that I don't actually have to do anything. I can just be playing the game, running the stream, and my socials are promoted automatically. It's very handy. But yeah, they call that a timer, and I'll be very happy to help you set one up. Because I've done it for many friends before. Do you have Discord, Ross? Because if so, we should chat on that. Because a lot of this stuff is actually very easy to do, and you know, we could have it set up as soon as your next stream. And I'd be more than willing to help. Another nice thing about the Stream Elements bot and the website associated with it is that you can also invite friends, i.e. me, for example, to be an administrator for your
I
bot.
can't reach Shaw
That
with
means
comms.
that
If Navota gets to him first,
if you were live
we need to find another key
and you
access that
came up
chamber
with an idea
fast.
for something you wanted added to the
Old
bot, but
caches
obviously
nearby.
you didn't want to
Let's start
stop
there.
the stream and stuff, if you told me what your idea was, and if it was something that was possible for the bot to do, I could literally log into the website as me and then say, like, I want to manage
No
our
key, but I'm
gaming
detecting residual particles
bot,
consistent with cache alloys.
and then I could do it for you
More
while you're
chests
still
of
live.
alloys. They must have been stolen by Fallen or Hive. There's a particle trail leading to a nearby cave. Sending coordinates now.
Oh wow, you could tell that this is the campaign for the base game, because look, they're giving me the tutorial about armor and how to equip it. I took too long to do what it said, but yeah, basically guys, you highlight what you want and then you press X on it like so, and then boom, you're wearing that armor. You do, but you don't use it much. I feel like I might end up changing that. It would be a good way for us to talk and for me to show you things, because it has like built-in screen sharing, even if you're on like a phone or tablet version. I'd be able to share my computer screen to you and you'd be able to see it. Also, it's kind of how a lot of Twitch communities stay together chatting even when a streamer is not live on Twitch, right? It's kind of like where a lot of Twitch communities hang out when a stream is not going on. You're willing to try new things? Discord's very good. Whoa! First death of the game. Well, of the stream. This is not even what I'm meant to be doing, is it? Yeah, no. Speaking about Discord, thank you, man. So as you can see, Yaxbass here is typing in a few of my commands. Exclamation point Discord links you to my personal Discord server that of course you're welcome into. Exclamation point Boost Gang takes you into the one that basically my circle of friends kind of share together. We call ourselves the Boost Gang. I'll give you the origin story as to why in a minute. But Yax, say hello to yet another school and college friend of mine who is also a fellow streamer, Ross. And not like pivot Ross, a different Ross. But just as legendary, of course.
Tower to Cosmo Ops. Requesting confirmation of a fallen extraction crew in your sector.
And if you didn't get the Friends reference, I don't know why the screen went black there, but hey. If you didn't get the Friends reference, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm experiencing network issues? Am I? Or is that just Destiny 2? I believe that's just Destiny 2. I've been hearing it's been getting DDoSed lately. But I was adamant that I wanted to get back to this game. Freelancer Alpha, are you here? And actually, is the extension working?
First. We need to find another key and access that chamber fast. There's some old caches nearby. Let's start there.
I'm gonna refresh the
No key, but I'm
page.
detecting residual particles consistent with cache alloys. There were more chests here once. They must have been stolen by Fallen or Hive. There's a particle trail leading to a nearby cave. Sending coordinates now.
Yeah, so there's the full armor tutorial, you see. Equipping armor with a higher defense stat will help increase your power. So, yep, we are in base game tutorial, alright. But that's cool. I'm glad I get to show that. Because if you are new to Destiny or seeing it, I can show you, like, all of the mechanics. And actually, armor that I'm not using anymore, I'm just going to dismantle, especially if it's not at least legendary. Yeah. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Which way? Which way should I be going? Uh... Oh. There's a cave, chat. There's a cave.
Still no key. I'm reading 2 other particle trails on my tracker.
Yeah, Ross is good people. Really awesome to see you again, bud. Okay, yeah. And then we'll dismantle these because they're statistically worse. Yeah, Ross is going to get added to my promoters segment of my Discord server
Check your
because
weapons.
he doesn't have a
Here's cluster of
schedule
Hive bioenergetics.
and yet does stream on Twitch and is a good friend from my school and college days. It's like, yeah, I don't want to miss his streams. I've apparently been missing loads of them. I'd like to tune in as and when I'm free. So those of you that opt into the promoters notifications, you're going to start seeing him in there. So if you want to stop by, feel free to say hi. This is a good time to remind everybody though that like receiving the promoters notifications is entirely optional, and you have the power to add yourself in or remove yourself from that whenever you want in the roles channel of my Discord server. It's not a role that I give you, it's a role you give
There's
yourself.
some encryption code on this data pad, but it's incomplete. If we find more, I could fake the authorization and act as a key myself. There's still one more cache on the tracker.
Okay, Nolan North, you got it.
Careful. I'm detecting a high density of fallen weapon signatures nearby.
The Sausage Roll channel. That's a channel I would sub to, my god. You know it. Yeah, that's why I have a sausage roll emote, everybody. Like, I love sausage rolls. For the uninitiated, in case you didn't know. Yeah. And in fact, the sausage roll emote wasn't even being used enough, so I was like, how can I make this even cooler for those that don't even love sausage rolls as much as I do? I was like, let's make the sausage roll. And that's why we've got a spinning version of the emote as well. If you'd love to spam that in the chat now, feel free. Let me see some sausage rolls rolling. Yes, I do. In my link command, I don't think I've gone with Linktree. I think I've gone with a different one. But yeah, exclamation point links gives you a link in chat that is my Linktree alternative. And there was a reason why I chose that alternative, and I'm struggling to remember what it was. I think it had something to do with what features of it are available for free. Or something to do with you could customize how the mobile version of the page looks. Or something like that. But yeah, if I show you by typing in my command, and you can do this yourself. Exclamation point links. Yeah, I use taplink.cc. There you go. It's just like Linktree. Oh, I know. I remember why I used taplink. You could generate a QR code for free. And even though I haven't actually set that up yet,
This has enough code fragments for me to generate a new
that reminds me that's something I need to do.
For the key to register, though.
Yeah, free QR code. That's what it was.
Might be what we need. I've marked your tracker.
At least I'm pretty sure the QR code was free. I'll look into it, right? But yeah, all my main links are on Taplink. Years ago, right? Like, I had that link command just like list everything. And it was just so much text in the chat. I was like, I need to tidy this up. So that's when I looked into Linktree, Taplink, and ultimately chose Taplink. Linktree is great though. Find an energy source. Oh. Keep following the white diamond, Andy. Oh my god. You'll have to excuse Yaxbass, but whenever you see the Kappa emote, he's obviously making a joke. And in this case, a pretty crude one. That you'd only really get if you are familiar with like the Legend of Zelda games from Nintendo. But yeah, such is the way of the boosts.
This area's full of ionized superconductor energy. It must have dispersed when we activated the array. I can use this to amplify my signal. Let's collect the charges. I still can't reach Shaw. We need to hurry.
The way the access. Yeah. Yeah, just hang out with us for a bit, Ross, on this channel. You'll understand how things are ran here. Yeah. Tell me, Ross, like, what do you play when you stream? Like, for example, have you got the newest EA Sports football game? EA Sports Football Club? I think you predominantly play on Xbox, right? But yeah, obviously a lot of modern games have crossplay. So yeah, what do you play? Because it'd be good to know what you've got, and then maybe we could play stuff together sometime. You're seeing this on PlayStation 5 right now. Hey Yax, you see that event thing that came up? The optional event? Think of that a bit like the events in Diablo 4. It's a similar sort of thing. Or even like, well, miniature versions of terror zones in D2R. Like, there's always something to do in Destiny. Even if you've beaten all the missions, you can just load into an area, wait for an event to start, kill the stuff that spawns, get loot. It really is an MMO shooter, essentially, but without an MMO subscription fee. They're not afraid to charge full price release price for expansions though. But I suppose when the standard game is free, I mean, I don't know. Like, that's something that I'm actually going to be able to judge better soon, because obviously I'm now making a push to complete those expansion storylines. We'll see how long they are, and then I'll be able to tell you my opinion as to whether it's worth the money or not. Because I do actually own all the expansions now. I bought them while they were on sale at half price, but I will judge them based on their full price, because that's the price they're at most of the time. And I'll be able to tell you, like, yeah, was it worth it? Oh, here he is. Yeah, I did say. And but also, what else do you notice? You don't really like football, more into racing? Okay. Well, you're in good company there, Russ. In terms of the racing that you're into, have you got any of the F1 games? Because, I mean, I'm assuming you've got Xbox Game Pass, right? Which means you also have EA Play. So, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you'll have access to at least Formula 1 2022. If you haven't played Formula 1 2022, try it and let me know what you think. But yeah, it's F1 2022 and 23 that has crossplay. I don't own 22. I have 23. But try 22, and if you like it, then consider getting Formula 1 2023, because then even from your Xbox, I could race you. Yeah, no, that would be cool. I would enjoy that. I've flipped my stream overlay. Yep, so that you guys can see all of the UI that's on the bottom left there without me having to go out of full screen. There's a couple of other tweaks. Let me quickly show them off. So I've revamped
Brimming with hive magic.
this view as well to include the official Twitch goal UI. That will mean that as people sub and follow, it actually updates in real time. I don't have to keep correcting the numbers whenever a sub expires or anything like that. So that's why we've done that. This won't be on the VODs, but yeah, CP will tell you, like, I had him sort of sitting around for ages while I was trying to get the Destiny 2 extension to work, and then also I was tweaking the opacity of that Twitch goal bar. So yeah, that was fun, because I wanted it to be slightly opaque, not enough that you weren't able to read it, but just enough so that if I changed the color of my overlay, you guys could see through it.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Oh, eyes up, Guardian. We're getting serious, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I could just shoot that. Okay. Is the Destiny 2 extension working, Alpha, or is it not? To be fair, I've spent enough time on it today to, like, if it's not working, I'm just kind of gonna leave it. But I hope it is. Because it was saying stuff that it's like, oh, he's not playing Destiny 2. It's like, yes, I am. And my category says so. Oh, and Yax, while I've got your attention, yes, I'm up for Mortal Kombat. I just need you to let me know when you want to do it. It's like I'm waiting on you. Like, my evenings, I will just chill unless people say they want to do some MK. Because the thing is, I don't really want to play MK unless I'm playing it with friends. So... because I'm a lot more casual with a K. So, especially when it comes to MK. Like, I like the game, but actually when I played Street Fighter 6 with you guys the other night, I had like such a blast on that. Well, for most of the fights. Some of them I really should have played a lot better. But I'm like, you know what? I think at the moment I prefer Street Fighter 6 over MK1. That being said, it's had a patch the other day. And it's kind of like the first little balance patch. They've changed the attack priority of some cameo stuff. Oh, damn. So yeah, we do need to look at MK1 again and see what's changed, and yeah. We do need to look at MK1 again.
Navota, eyes up, Guardian.
Hold on a minute.
Navota's gone. Wherever she went, I can't detect her anymore. But I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost.
There we go. That was a lot easier. I forgot I have a sword and I like it.
Let me help him. Shaw, are you all right?
What? What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you do this alone.
Navota?
She's still alive. Somewhere. We did enough to force her to retreat.
You fought her off? All right then. I'm sorry I left you behind. After Cass and Maeve, I was just afraid to lose anyone else.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here. I owe you. The prize is yours. Superconductor is over there. Grab it and meet back at camp. For real this time.
That's very annoying. Right. But that's, yeah. I don't know. What's everyone else's opinion? Would you be happy for me to try and fix it on stream, or?
I can feel the arc light coursing through this. No wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then the last city. Home.
Oh, nice. Tower hype. Yeah, that looks dumb. I'm dismantling it. Mantle. I think I've got to unlink my Twitch and relink it. Which is annoying if so.
Hey. Thanks for the assist. Again. Wish you stumbled in a day earlier. Might have gone differently. Maybe Cass and Maeve. I'm just glad the light chose you. I've got new
Thanks,
orders
man.
to stick around and scout Navota's brood. Maybe I'll find some other new lights to shepherd along. As for you, it's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian Ops from the last city. I've told him you'll be arriving soon with a superconductor, so take care of that thing. No dents or scratches. Zavala's a great leader and a good person. Learn from him. And don't be a stranger. Guardians are stronger together, right?
Right. Acquire a ship. Joel thanks you for your help and apologizes for not trusting you to help him. With the superconductor in hand, his mission is complete. Zavala has given him new orders to keep an eye on the hive and fallen activity in the Cosmodrome, so he entrusts you to deliver a relic to the last city. Joel says farewell with a final gift, Maeve's jump ship, waiting in orbit for a new pilot. Oh wow, so yeah, like they really did change like this whole thing. As we said the last time we streamed this, in that room where in Destiny 1 you would have found your ship right away, and instead we find Shaw. Now we finally get a ship. Travel to the tower. Sweet. Wait, hold up. Lightfall bonus item. What the?
You got it.
More powerful foes grant additional progress. Wait, what? Alpha, tell me about this. Tell me about what's on my screen now. Is this like bonuses for the deluxe edition of Lightfall or something?
Hey, this is Shaw down in the steps, picking up fallen radio chatter about another Glimmer extraction crew.
Let me look at chat a moment. More new light stuff, which is also new. Oh, hello, Avery. You've never played Destiny 2? Well, it is free, Ross. It is free, and it is cross-platform as well, meaning that even though you're on Xbox, we can play it together. Ah, nice. Cool. Well, I'm just trying to fix the official Twitch extension, so please bear with me, guys. Enjoy the soundtrack. In fact, let me just move my PC screen over to my TV a moment while I do this. Let's see. BattleNet, Warframe, Amazon Luna, OBS. All right, looks like that's all done. Okay, so now when I go to the extensions bit again, my extensions, Destiny 2, it says oh, I reckon I've got to go to Bungie.net a minute. Hold on. I reckon I got to go to Bungie.net. Bungie! Bum 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 bum. Ba-da bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we're in. Then we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go in here. And then we're gonna go in account linking, and then we're gonna unlink you, authorize. Right. Sweet. Yes. Authorize. Confirm linking. And then on the extension, which I will now reactivate. Done. Settings. Okay. Now I realize I have the game running the whole time, and maybe that's not what you should do. But If I have to redo this all after stream, I will do. It would be nice if it just worked without me restarting the game, though. Okay, that hopefully is everything we need. Redone. Don't you just love technology? Waiting for them to play Destiny. Frickin' right.
You got it.
See, I'm now seeing my... And just like that fixed. Is it though? Because I get an error at the bottom of my screen. I can't see the viewer bounties.
All right.
But hey, if you guys are happy, if it's working, then great. But I kind of did that before.
Don't ever
But
let
yeah,
up.
on my end, I
Darkness
still
won't.
see an error. Hello, Morgan, Steva, Sveta78. Hello, hello. Avery's saying, let me look. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all, and thank you for your patience. I would like it to work. I'd like it to be fully functional, like every feature. But I do know that Destiny's servers are taking something of a pounding at the moment. So...
I owe it to them. Can't let their deaths be in vain.
Thank you to everybody working together to help me with this. I appreciate it. Oh, I thought the extension does work on mobile because you get an icon not over the stream as such, but there's a Destiny 2 icon just above the chat.
Scope was 3 millimeters off
At least
the line.
there should be.
That explains it.
Oh, okay. Probably not supported on your phone. Okay.
The city.
Ooh. Oh, fusion rifle though. Grenade launcher. Oh man. You know what? Yeah. Oh, it's a shotgun? Well, alright. Alright. I like sword best. But, alright. Okay, so even though I do see like a what you call it, a Destiny button whenever I've looked on a okay. Because I've been on other people's streams and I'm pretty sure I've been able to sort of look at the Destiny thing on mobile, but I could be wrong. I could be remembering wrong. Been a long time since I've even played this game, chat. So we need to go to the tower, right? Yes.
Keep your mag loaded out there.
Destinations to the tower. It's here. Okay, so not only is it there, is it working? And does that go for the both tabs? So the inventory tab, and then what's the other one again? And what does it do? Bounties for viewers. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds good. Tell me about viewer bounties. That sounds like it could be good fun.
The last survivors of
Oh,
humanity's
okay.
collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city. Welcome home.
How was the volume of that cutscene, guys? Were you happy with it? Is the game volume and in comparison to my voice all good?
Welcome
It sounded
the
good to
tower
me.
And the last safe city of humanity. I've been here many times over the years. I'm glad you finally get to see it. To see why we're here and what we need to protect. Let's start by registering your jump ship.
I know every bird we're flying. No way that wealth holds up in combat.
Amanda Holiday, I love how the story is basically treating this as my first time here. But I've had this character since Destiny 2 originally launched. So I went through the Red War, which actually I should be able to show you that kind of on the timeline. Yeah. My character's been to the tower before because we were here right for the beginning. Yeah, there you go. I went through all of this, and unfortunately the Red War campaign is no longer part of the game. Yes, Shadow Mel, I'm playing Destiny 2. It was my Destiny 2 Return to Destiny 2. At the moment, I'm specifically playing what's called the New Light quest line, which is included for free with Destiny 2, which these days is actually a free-to-play game. And then what you buy, if you want, are the expansions that continue the story past New Light.
This bickering is pointless. We need to cut through the noise.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough, Avery. Thank you.
Everything depends on
I am still curious. What can I get you guys though, thanks to the viewer bounties? Like, yeah. Freelancer, talk to me.
Here's what I got.
Hey there, Amanda said. No, she said, here's what I got. You must be Shaw's pal. You told me you were coming and to take it easy on you. Name's Holiday. I run the hangar here in the tower. Need anything running? To ship sparrows or any other kind of engine, you come to me. Take care of your bird here while you get the lay of the land. I'll take care of your bird here while you get the lay of the land. I think Zavala was expecting you in the courtyard. You take care now, she says with a wave as she grabs a wrench and dives back into her work. I love Amanda Holiday. I think she's a cool character. Complete your tour of the tower in the Advent quest.
Nice, isn't it? It's good to have somewhere that feels like home. For me, this is it. Okay, next up is tower security. We've had an increase in Guardians sneaking in contraband since a fellow called the Drifter arrived. So Vanguard Command instituted a check for first-timers. Looks like the superconductor's Golden Age tech triggered some warnings. I'm clearing it with security. Commander Zavala would like to meet you in person. I'll lead you to him. Zavala leads the entire Vanguard, the group that supports all Guardian operations. Lately, he spends more time commanding troops than fighting on the front lines. But he placed some of the first stones in the wall we're standing on. Zavala thinks every life in the city is his responsibility. Even a Guardian has trouble bearing that kind of weight. He's going to need your help. Up there in the sky, that's the Traveler. It's where I came from, where the light you wield came from.
Okay. I'm really liking this, actually. They've done a pretty good job of, like, essentially
Come forward.
a brand new tutorial. Oh, rest in peace, Lance.
What's the latest report? Ah, it's you. The one that saved Shaw. Thank you for that. Your ghost has been looking
Lance
for you
Riddick.
for a long time. I'm glad he finally found you. And now you found the light. The Traveler entrusted us with this power so that we may protect our people from the forces that threaten our existence. You've carried out that duty from your first steps in the Cosmodrome. I don't take Shaw's recommendation lightly, but you have much to learn, and the conflict with the darkness is unyielding.
Okay, he welcomes you to somewhere where I've already been, but hey, I've just got to roll with it. This campaign is treating me like I'm a new player. Encourages you to continue meeting the residents of the tower and informs you that there's a gift waiting for you in its office. Oh.
As you were.
Zavala doesn't usually talk that much. You should take that as a compliment. I've marked his office on your tracker. Careful not to break anything in there, and don't touch his music.
Oh, well, I'm gonna touch all his music. Well, that's helpful. I didn't realize Zavala had like an office in the tower. Oh, wow. Not even a door on it, though.
This is a Vanguard service weapon, but it's from Zavala's personal collection. Shaw must have talked you up quite a bit. Or maybe Zavala saw something in you. Where to next? Oh, you should head to the bazaar. That's where we'll find Ikora. She likes to meet all the new warlocks personally.
Where's the music? Sir, where is the music? Oh, wait. So the lift is constantly going up and down, whether there's somebody that's ridden on it or not. Okay. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, there's loads of sneaky little shortcuts and things, isn't there? Like this pipe. And then, yeah, alright. But we didn't need to come up here. Yeah. I almost feel like the tower's too big. And too it looks cool and all. But
Ikora Rey is the Warlock Vanguard. She leads the tower's warlocks, like Zavala leads the Titans. She does a little bit of everything, guiding the warlock orders in research and development, enemy reconnaissance, and internal affairs. And she's a sight to see in the Crucible.
Welcome home, Guardian. I heard your journey to the last city was an eventful one. It may not feel like it now, but the tribulations you faced were a blessing. A Guardian's path is one of hardship and peril. The Traveler's gifts paved the way, but the road is still a hard one to walk. Shah Han told me what you experienced in the Cosmodrome. How you witnessed the true death of the Guardian Maeve at the hands of the Hive Wizard Navoda, and how you were guided by what remained of the light from Maeve's ghost. All Guardians, at one time or another, are shown by the Traveler how to refine their connection to the light, how to feel and express greater sway over the powers they have been gifted, how to grow stronger. Your first guidance was born of Maeve's tragedy, discovered alone. Your next will be from me, and the lessons I have gathered from hundreds of others. We can start as soon as you are ready. Accept help where you can find it, Guardian. Our light shines brighter when we're together.
Wow, she read out all of that. So sometimes they do then. That's interesting. Cool. Speak with the
Our
Drifter.
light is stronger than ever.
Now the Drifter was
Always nice to see
added
Ikora.
with
While we're
the...
over here, we should check in with the Drifter. You may be wondering who leads the Hunters. See, we lost Cade 6, our Hunter Vanguard, a while back. Killed by a man named Uldren Sov. It was a difficult time. Now no Hunter wants to take his place.
Drifter was added in what expansion again? I can't remember, but Alpha probably can. Probably Beyond Light, right? Because they did this new campaign at the same time. Oh, Forsaken. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and Forsaken was before Beyond Light, so it works. Yeah. Hello. Rogue Lightbearer. With a name like that, you'd wonder if there should be a rogue class, really.
It's the chosen one. Slay any hive gods lately?
Oh, he's not saying his full spiel. You look like you could use a friend. Back from the grave with almighty powers, just to wind up in this. Ah, a sword! Yes! Give me that sword. I like swords. Back from the grave with almighty powers, just to wind up in this stuffy place. Salute and Commander, stick up his butt. Sounds like a bad beat. Coin appears in the Drifter's hand. Casually rolls it across his knuckles. I could use a friend too, you know. What you need to understand is old Drifter always take care of his friends. Heard you taught the Hive go back in old Russia. Tell you what, since you like tussling with knights, have this sword. No charge, of course, for a friend. Just swing back when you're tired of being Zavala's errand runner and we'll talk business. Banshee! Banshee 44.
See, the thing about Drifter is, he's unique. Let's leave it at that.
You're looking spry.
Haha.
Light, dark.
we go.
Anyway, Zavala's asking us to visit the gunsmith next. His name is Banshee44, our resident firearms expert.
You don't look too banged up.
Banshee stands at a countertop, meticulously inspecting an unfinished weapon. Oh, hey, you new here? No, not really. Don't think I've seen you around you here before. Then again, not good with faces. He trails off, his attention back to some detail on the rifle in his hand. He regards you carefully for a moment. Oh, right. Commander told me you were coming. Asked me to get you set up. Got a note right here. Take this. It's solid. His eyes look past you for a moment before snapping back. Oh, hey. Wait, we spoke already, right? Stay safe. Wow. He's clearly got other things on his mind. Yeah, right. I get what you mean, Avery, just by
Last stop
watching
is Master Rahul,
Starfield.
the Tower Cryptarch. That's short for crypto-archaeologist.
There is... Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Greetings, Guardian, Master Raoul says. His attention does not shift from the datapad in his hand. As the tower's resident crypto-archaeologist, I am ever at your service. His tone is dry and flat. Oh, hang on, let me try that again then. Greetings, Guardian. As the tower's resident crypto-archaeologist, I am ever at your service. How'd I do? Bring me any engrams you find, and I will decrypt their matter in a usable state, and hopefully learn something of something interesting in the process. Dry and flat. You can now access the seasons menu. Seasons last for a limited period of time and provide a variety of rewards as you gain experience. Claim the item below to unlock this system. Speak with Zavala again.
That about wraps it up. There are still people in the tower to meet, but you can do that at your own pace. Zavala sent me a message saying he has a mission ready for you. Check in with him if that sounds interesting, or we can just explore. In any case, I'm with you till the end. You take the
That's really good. That's really good, Alpha. Yeah, exactly, Avery. Like Baldur's Gate 3's facial animations are amazing. I mean, it is. It absolutely is Shadow Mel. But yes, there is a story to it. Like,
Come forward.
so let's go back here again to the Destinations tab of the director. And let's go up to the timeline, which was added in a recent update. All of these... So the Red War was the base game. Like, you know, when Destiny 2 first launched, it had a full campaign with cinematics and missions that you played in order, called the Red War. And then the first DLC kind of season pass had 2 DLCs part of it, Curse of Osiris and Warmind. This is all content that sadly is no longer in the game. But everything afterwards, so Forsaken, Shadowkeep,
The shadows all around us, Guardian.
Beyond Light, which is what we're playing now, The Witch Queen, and then Lightfall, like these all have story missions and they all go in order from each other. This is why I'm doing Beyond Light now. I mean, Forsaken and Shadowkeep, they're kind of in the game, but like not fully or something, which is why we're doing Beyond Light now. And then I think Alpha, did you say I should go back to Forsaken and Shadowkeep?
I know
After
Akira has things under
finishing
control.
New Beyond Light? I think that's sorry, New Light.
Needs me.
I think that's what you said, right? Oh wait, yeah, no, sorry. There's a difference between New Light and Beyond Light. We're doing New Light first, then Forsaken, then what we can of Shadowkeep, then Beyond Light, then Witch Queen, then Lightfall. Like, I've got a lot to do, basically. And then Final Shape is releasing in February. Yeah, Forsaken is something I can do very quickly. Okay.
What's the latest report on Savathun's brood?
But yeah, I do actually own all of the DLC expansions as it stands. The only thing I haven't ordered yet is Final Shape.
Let's begin.
Zavala offers a small smile. I hope you find the tower accommodating. His eyes hardened. I've got news. The Hive Wizard you and Shaw were pursuing, we've pinpointed her location in the Cosmodrome. If you're able and willing, we need a guardian on the ground. Shaw offered to run support. Accept this mission and you're in. You fly your first strike as a guardian. Eyes up. I don't see anything, Zavala. My eyes are up. I'm just getting blinded by my light.
Back to the front, Guardian.
Cool, okay. Strikes! Strikes are dangerous missions that are meant to be tackled by teams of Guardians. To access strikes, open the director by pressing touchpad. Hey, Alpha, given that I'm about to do a activity that requires multiple players, do you want to jump on, dude? I'll go in my stream Discord and then invite you to this. Should we have a cameo from Freelancer Alpha? Assuming you're up for it. Do you want to fire up your Xbox and meet me here in a sec? Let me just get into the voice channel. Chat seemed pretty hype about it. Thanks, Mel. Okay, I need to go here. And then... in there. Right, I should now be in my stream voice chat. And you're in there too. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can everybody hear Alpha okay? Keep talking, dude. Yep.
Okay, hang on.
Thank you. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Basically, I'm getting meter on my stream deck whenever you're talking. Like, you know, the LEDs are lighting up when you speak.
Yeah. I just wanted to also double check to make sure that my inventory was okay, because I don't want to, you know, make a mess.
Good point. Good point. Good point. Oh, nice. You've just joined just like that.
Yep.
You can
Just like
only
that.
have access to one strike at the moment. Strikes make use of matchmaking to group you with other guardians. When you're ready to begin matchmaking, press the launch button and press X. Yep. Just a second. Let me go through my stuff too. Yeah, we'll put that on. We will get rid of that pulse rifle that we've been using. So the first time I streamed the Destiny 2 part 1 of New Light, I in terms of weaponry used, I was all nostalgic and I used the original weapon from the first Destiny game that you got, even though it was like a common item and broken, and yeah, I just couldn't help myself. It was like, yep, I have to use that. I just do.
That gun is still also very effective.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no, that so I did that. But as you could see for this stream, it's been very different. As I've got new weapons with a higher power rating, I've just been swapping through them, which actually I thought, as I've been playing this stream, that's actually probably a good thing to do because of the fact that like it gets us to see a wide variety of weaponry in one stream. So would you all like a coffee while I'm making one? You know what? Tea with lots of milk and 2 sugars. No, to be fair, I'm good. I've got a
How
beverage.
fancy.
Yeah, no, so I do like tea with milk and 2 sugars, but I find any hot drink a bit impractical for me to drink because I have to wait for it to be cool enough before I can even hold it and not worry about burning myself because of course cerebral palsy. Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not so bad when you use straws, which is what I usually do as well, but you've still got to hold the cup and it's hot.
You should probably, well, I suppose it can apply for like anyone, but getting your hands on, say, like a teacup holding.
Actually, aren't there those... Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but can you get like flasks whereby they won't feel hot on the outside, but it will keep the drink hot on the inside?
I think I know what you're on about. Also, there is another new light right behind you.
Cass and Maeve gave their final deaths fighting Navota. That can't
Oh,
be for
cool.
nothing.
It won't be.
You can tell because of that little number 1 right next to their name.
All right. Yeah, I wonder what that was. So what's my number?
You are 5. Because you have played Destiny 2 before.
Oh yeah, that's on the journey screen.
Still, yeah.
Yeah. Even though the game is treating me like a newbie throughout this story, which I think is great.
Yeah.
Like, but at least it's still kind of giving viewers sort of the full experience of the game, because obviously I started streaming New Light from the beginning in the previous time I streamed it. So even though my character is not new, you guys are basically seeing a 2023 playthrough of Destiny 2 from like a new player perspective, even though I'm not new. So I actually think that's kind of cool. I deliberately wanted to make sure that if I was ever going to play these campaigns and all the expansions that I bought on sale and have still never even started, if I was going to play it, I was going to stream it 100% beginning to end.
With me, I'm taking it slow so the rookie feels, you know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
He's not being abandoned.
Sorry. Yeah. All right.
I am extremely used to people just immediately hopping on their sparrows and speeding into here.
Steady.
Yeah.
I know how those nerves feel. Pack it away. Eyes down the sights.
Which, of course, isn't the case.
But
Everyone just walked it.
Yeah, Ross, if you're still lurking and watching, my friend though, like, yeah, maybe give Destiny 2 a down. I know you said you weren't into shooters, but I mean, that third person in the group, I mean, obviously we've got a random newbie in, and I'm sure they're really cool. But yeah, that could be you. Of course, we won't force you to play this, but if it looks like fun, You'd be welcome to join. And same for you, Mel, because this game has crossplay, like complete crossplay. So you could play it on PC or Xbox or PlayStation for free. At least for the new light campaign. Yeah, you can join us.
The cool thing about it is, you could basically play this on any launcher that you prefer when it comes to Destiny 2. So
Yeah, because it's on Steam, it's on Epic, it's yeah.
Yep. The only place it's missing from is GOG.
Yeah.
They might add it to there at some point, but you never know.
Well, I guess it's you know, some people might joke that the reason why Destiny 2 isn't on there is because it's not old, which is what the O in GOG stands for. And then there'll be other people that'll say it's not on GOG because it's not good, which is what the first G stands for in good old games.
Oh.
But I think it's great. I love Destiny 2.
I didn't know that's what GOG stood for.
Did you not? Like traditionally,
No.
like the differentiator with GOG and its storefront. Oh, actually, dude, no, I know why it's not on GOG and why it never will be. A requirement for being on GOG is that you don't have any kind of DRM. Like ever and at all. So even though technically, right, you know, obviously Denuvo gets removed from loads of Steam games, the way Steam licenses work is still a type of DRM. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't get into your Discord? No worries, man. I'm sure there'll be a way. You know, after my stream, I might be able to help you. It might just be a potential, like, reset your password type dealie. If you had two-factor authentication on and you've changed your mobile, though, and you never backed up your backup codes, well, yeah, that's a whole different thing. But yeah. Oh, you've tried that? Oh, dear. Well, it is just what a lot, you know, obviously, there are other ways we could chat. I'm guessing if I ever want to show you something on sharing a screen, though, I guess our alternative might be Zoom.
Devota is gathering a swarm.
We might be walking into a trap.
That's the gig. We carry the light where no one else can.
Alternatively, I guess just make another account, maybe, but it would be better if you could get your old account back somehow.
There is a weird thing here where it all of a sudden just starts saying joining allies, so do bear with that. And oh, it didn't happen. They must have fixed that.
Yeah, so, well, I know that they've been getting DDoS lately, haven't they? But, I mean, you've probably been watching the situation a lot closer than I have. Like, when did they have that fixed? Do you know?
That was fixed by reset this week.
Okay.
As soon as the Master King's Fall and Trials of Osiris were done and over with for the week, that was it. They just stopped.
So people
like the
just
whole
want
DDoS attack just
the
stopped.
people responsible just wanted to ruin that for everybody.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
nice.
It is not uncommon. It happens a lot. Especially when a new raid comes out.
It's like the biggest downside to live service games.
It is one of the bigger downsides. Now, usually when it comes to missions like this, places like here will be locked off in the open world.
Okay.
But in this case, since we are playing Vanguard strikes, in this case, here is
Oh.
open to us.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, okay. So basically, certain areas of the Cosmodrome are there specifically for missions. So
Yes.
normally, you're saying this garage door would never open
Yeah.
if you're exploring the Cosmodrome. That's cool, man.
It applies to many other places as well. And there are times where you can actually get through.
Or what? Even when you shouldn't?
Yeah, even when you shouldn't, there are still points in time where you can still very much get in.
And if you do you basically get this boss spawn because it's where she hangs out?
This is all scripted because of
The strike itself. Yeah.
Yeah. Ow. Ow.
Unlimited power! I
will also tell you this now. Yeah. Killing her right here and now does absolutely nothing.
What, damn it?
But when
spoilers,
it
man.
I'm just saying, because you can tell from playing that you still have to keep going because there is a waypoint, and also because she just vanished.
She did, and the thing is, I swear, she was like 1 HP away. I had her.
Yeah, she was quite literally 1 HP away.
And like, seriously, she was like, you never had me, you never had your Sparrow.
Yeah. Which, if you remember the strike from Destiny 1, this was the Omnigul strike.
Oh yeah, you get a big purple eye guy at the end, right? Or am I thinking of another part of the Cosmodrome?
I'm thinking of a completely different part of...
I am, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Look, it's been a while, man. I'm one of the OGs. Well, so are you, but like, yeah. I haven't played quite as much Destiny as you, admittedly. I think I played a lot more Destiny 1 than 2. Actually.
Believe me when I say this, a lot of people have played more D1 than D2. You bear with me when I say that, because I'm still more...
Yeah, Yax, before you get confused, he's talking about Destiny more than Diablo. Yeah.
So I'm used to saying D2 is Destiny 2 instead of saying D2 is Diablo 2.
Well, nobody's perfect. Just kidding.
Which, again, is something that you can...
How you doing, Games Guru?
Something you can kind of clash with, like, everything.
I mean, come on, we're playing Destiny, so it makes it... You can shorten D2 to Destiny 2. And like, we know what you mean. If we want to talk Diablo 2, I'll actually say Diablo 2 during
like,
this stream anyway.
Like, no, seriously. When it comes to a lot, it's like there are so many people who apply that to like a lot of games.
Yeah.
So it's like
wow, is it World of Warships or is it World of Warcraft? It depends on who you're talking to. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry to interrupt you, but we must send help. A big spider has crawled out of Shadow Mel's washing. Send help.
No.
Unfortunately, I would be no help, Mel, because I too am arachnophobic. I'm very sorry.
I would be helpful in that case because I am not afraid of spiders.
Oh my god, well... If there wasn't another, like, yeah.
Well,
Alpha, you're a
I'm
legend, dude. There's seemingly nothing you
I
cannot do.
won't go anywhere near poisonous ones, but the more harmless ones, I'm more content with picking up. Well, if you have a pet, you can also.
It shouted
stick
at
the
you for
pet
disturbing its slumber? Oh
under
my
pet.
god, that'd be horrible. That does sound horrifying. Oh, fusion rifle, yay!
Ow. I just punched a explosive thrall. That was not fun.
I don't feel like this gun is doing very much.
Well, you do. Don't forget, you do have a heavy weapon.
Oh yeah. Where are you?
Watch those.
Yep. What's the boom?
Let me put it this way. Treat Cursed Thrall how you treat the Explosive Fallen and Carvers.
In other words, shoot them from a distance.
Yes. And she is now dead. And there's an engram. And a chest is now going to spawn, which is going to give us even more loot.
Couldn't have done it without you, Shaw.
Maybe. Don't sell yourself short. I see a spark in you, Guardian. Make sure you keep it safe. Don't let it get to your
Can't
head,
remember
okay?
my emotes.
This is only the beginning of your story.
Oh, right, yeah. There we go.
Return to the tower.
This is one of mine. Yeah, rock out! We did
Cool
it!
guys don't look at explosions.
Oh god, that's my dance. No, stop that.
And this is something new.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You can commend
Yeah,
fellow Guardians.
let's commend the new. Yeah. Joybringer, absolutely.
And you gain score, which you can see on your journey.
You posted a picture of it in the Discord? No! Oh god, I don't want to see that. No!
Novota is no more. And you have continued to
Put a spoiler tag on it so that it's hidden automatically unless people click on it, and then like say spider warning, not spoiler warning.
The darkness is not what we first assumed. Like the light, it is a powerful tool of paracausal energy. Despite my earlier misgivings, we have learned how to harness it to help humanity. Just as our enemies have found ways to wield the light against us. What we once thought was the darkness, the vile entity responsible for our great collapse, is now known to us as the Witness. For the first time in hundreds of years, the Traveler left the last city to directly confront it in Earth's orbit. And the Vanguard needs you now more than ever. Come see me for some important assignments, Guardian.
Zavala, spoilers, man. I'm several campaigns away from getting to present day. But that's a cool little, like, catch you up to current affairs cutscene. Well, catch you up to Lightfall anyway, isn't it? That's a really cool way to catch you up to Lightfall.
Yeah. And for those that essentially saw that cutscene of just it
Zavala?
flipping to you know, the Traveler being in Earth's orbit, remember how the game was originally licensed and advertised?
Oh,
It is that exact shot.
Oh, so you're on about the promotional artwork for Destiny 1 way back in 2013. To give the full context of what you mean by advertised, yeah. Like basically the cover art of the original Destiny 1 game, yeah.
Yep.
How does someone add spoiler stuff on phone? Somebody help Mel, because I really don't want to see that spooter.
It is a command.
Yeah.
If you do /spoiler, it should
/spoiler, like, so maybe delete your message, repost it, but put /spoiler, yeah, or edit the message or something. Just do something. I don't want to see that, but other people might.
Let's get started.
Oh, somebody just leveled up.
Grenade logic.
Gonna
Exdirus
celebrate with them.
catalyst. Recreate the Exdirus catalyst by defeating multiple targets in rapid succession and defeating targets without dying. Okay. Cool.
This is because you have the deluxe edition
Of
of Lightfall. Yes.
Lightfall. Okay, wicked. Okay.
So if you go, you don't have to, as of right now, but when you go to your season pass area, you will have the premium for every single one, essentially.
I'm just listening to check if the door has been answered. Yes, I do believe so. Yes, it has. So, hold on, you're telling me to go to the season pass thing now? Pourquoi?
You do not have to as of right now.
No, but what will be waiting?
It can vary because there are weekly challenges that you can also acquire, and since you've been playing for
Okay. Yeah.
around an hour and 30 minutes, you can essentially
Yeah, like what I'll do is I'll acquire
stuff.
all my missions, and then if anything gets completed, I prefer to grab all quests, and then that way the same shooting of bad guys can complete multiple things in one go. That's the kind of player that I am. So yeah, so if I go to, I'm assuming season 22. Or do I go to a different screen?
Level 2, which means your next acquirement will be 3 upgrade modules and a key.
Yes, that is true. By the way, is this the only screen I need to go to, or were you talking about past stuff as well?
I was going based more on the seasonal challenges.
Where is that
section, which can be seen on both the season 22 main part and also the main screen for your quest.
Oh, okay. So, this one.
Yes, there you go.
Now, do I need to do anything here, or is it automatically tracking progress of them all, and they'll just light up bright when I've got stuff to claim?
Specific ones, but they are basically all
automatic.
Ticking up.
Right.
With whatever you're doing and whatever weapon you are using.
Cool. So I don't actually need to do anything. It's always going to be tracking all of them. It's just that I can put certain ones on my screen on basically on this right side here. Cool. That's all I wanted to check, because I don't actually need to do anything. I'll still get all the rewards if I happen to coincidentally complete stuff. That's what I want.
Now, essentially what happens now is all vendors that handle the ritual activities, ritual activities
I know
being
Ikora has things
Vanguard,
under control.
Crucible, and Gambit, essentially now all have quests tied to those activities.
Wonderful. Excellent. Okay, that's why we've got the Destiny symbol on multiple people now. Question. Where has the Traveler gone?
That is now in Earth's orbit.
Battle looks well
You
on
can no longer see it in the Traveler, in the tower's skybox.
Yeah.
That is now
I know you're busy, Guardian,
in
but the
space.
Crucible needs veterans now more
And
than ever.
okay, obviously I've got multiple expansions to go after I'm completely done with the New Light quest line. Is our skyline that we're looking at essentially a lightfall skyline? Just so that I'm not confused. So, in other words,
Yes,
does the tower
but
sky
also
look like
no.
it does? Right.
When I say yes, but also no, this is now permanent.
Welcome, Guardian. We're just settling
Okay. So,
This won't be changing for quite a long time.
well, until final shape, you would imagine, or even
Yeah.
after its conclusion. So what you're saying is, if people visited like the tower in present day, this is what the tower's looking like now, with the Traveler not here, but a lot of
And
ships
instead,
here.
it is now a fleet of ships.
Okay. So even though I've
This
still got a
fleet
lot of
ships,
even though I've got a lot of campaigns and stuff still to play through on the stream, the tower's just now gone to what is actually present day.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
Cool. Light Reforged.
I want to tell you what is part of the fleet of ships, but I think I will let you see for yourself, especially since, you know,
if it's
there
part
are
of
certain fellas that are standing around.
Okay. Now it's giving me a tutorial about like this is how you select the crucible. Select the control playlist and launch when you're ready to enter matchmaking. Continue proving yourself to Lord Shax to unlock additional playlists. Yep. Beautiful. Crucible, by the way, it's the PvP multiplayer side of Destiny 2. Obviously, if you get Destiny 2 as the free download on any platform of your choice, you can play in the Crucible mode. And if any of you would like to, you know, I think Destiny 2 could be a great community game where we just get a bunch of friends together. We play some like Crucible matches. I mean, you know, the game's free, like, so why not, right? I think
there are certain activities within the Crucible that are strictly restricted to 3 members in a fire team, whereas standard is the standard 6v6.
Yeah, depending on how many people that wanted to play, by the way, I would absolutely, you know, always go for the mode that allowed the most people. If we only had 2 other people wanting to join it, like, so, well, Alpha and then someone else, for example, then obviously I'd be fine for playing that 3-player mode up until we got someone else coming into the chat and be like, can I join too? And then I always go to the biggest mode that we can. Yeah.
Hello, God.
Which is also where Gambit comes into play. Because say
there's
you
even
have...
more players on that, yeah.
Gambit is 4v4, but it is also player versus environment.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid of the two, right?
Yes. It has PvE elements merged in with PvP. You do not have to dabble with the PvP.
I have a question.
It is there. Yes.
With this new light stuff, have I actually finished that new light quest line and now it's branched in 2 ways? Or does it continue after we've completed the On the Offensive Vanguard quest plus the Crucible thing I've just got from Lord Shax?
The new light stuff essentially finishes when you have
got my ship and done what I've done, yeah?
No. It then sprouts into one last quest tree of you going to a specific place to find one of Cade's old stashes.
Okay. Is that after on the offensive, or is it after the crucible? So,
That
or do I have to
is-
do both?
You do not have to dabble with either. They are now optional things for you to just jump right into whenever you like.
Okay, your light is growing guardian. It's time to put them to the test with Vanguard operations. I know can count on you to keep the last city safe. Right. So there we go. Oh, a spark of hope.
That's your next part of New Light.
Oh, okay, so basically Zavala had 2 quests for me.
Yes.
Right, I see, but he was only giving them one at a time. Strikes are an important component in our defense of humanity. As of now, I'm approving you for a full range of strike protocols. We're always in need of more fire teams to take the fight to the enemy's door. Zavala holds one hand against the other palm. Now it's time to commemorate your success. You're ready for the next Guardian rank? The ceremony starts at the tree behind you. Zavala smiles. Don't delay. Here we go. Zavala's gaze is weighty, mixture of pride, worry, and hope. I can't be Lance Riddick. I'm not even at the levels of Keith David, who's filling those immensely massive shoes and is going to be awesome at it. Rest in peace, Lance Riddick. I still am so sad that we lost him.
It's crazy, and it still doesn't feel real.
No, but Keith David will do an amazing job as the new voice actor for Commander Zavala. At the moment, you're still hearing the late Lance Riddick's voice and performance, and what a performance it is. But I can't impersonate him, so I'm not even really going to try. Congratulations on reaching the 2nd Guardian rank. If you ever lack clarity on what to do next, the ranks offer constructive guidance. There are 2 important tasks ahead of you. First, the superconductor. Completed analysis tells us exactly what we hope for. We believe it can be used to reconstruct a powerful arc weapon, a salvaged piece of Golden Age technology. Ikora Ray led the research efforts. She'll brief you on the specifics. Okay. Thank you, Zavala.
Farewell.
So, but we got to go to the tree, right, to get my rank. Oh wait, it's...
You are already above.
All right, yeah, because I'm 5.
Yeah, you are 5, whereas what you should be when doing that is rank
Is
1 to
1
3.
and then moving to 2.
Yeah.
There's a Cade 6 bust here, and it says here message.
Oh yeah,
What is it that Cade
it
says?
is
Teamwork makes the dream
multiple
work.
characters offering their condolences and essentially remembering Cade.
Aww.
Cade may be gone, but he will not be forgotten. Just ask anyone on the farm.
Cade 6. Wish I could have met him. Some of the stories I've heard.
Aww.
Was Cade frustrating? At times, but it was part of his charm. A lovable fool, and quite the shot to boot.
Aww. That's nice. Right, Ikora, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I am, Games Guru. Yeah, I'd promised my nephew, Freelancer Alpha, who you can hear in the Discord voice chat, that I was going to return to this when I could. I'm going to be honest with you, Alpha. Even if I'm not done with all the campaigns and stuff, I'm putting the brakes on this for Spider-Man 2. Like...
That's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, whenever I got a
Especially
gap,
because
man,
it's
though.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
So...
We have your back, Guardian.
Quickly, friend.
Fellow Voidwalker, the cosmic abyss feels terrifying at first but soon you will come to know it as well as I do. A warm, almost wistful smile flickers across Ikora's face. Mastery will come with
Yes.
time and practice. Yes, Alpha?
She grants you. She gives you 3 elemental quests, which require you to use all of
The
the.
subclasses.
Yes.
Okay.
So
the moment, focus on
you may
Void's
be an
ability to
Arctic
weaken your...
main as of right now, but she will
I
tell you
can
to
change,
use
yeah.
both Solar and Void.
Okay. Focus on the Void's ability to weaken your targets. Weakened foes have a harder time fighting back, giving you an advantage. Ikora gives you a piercing look, suddenly stuck. A word of caution. Do not emulate me when I was younger, brash, proud, and impatient. Void light is as subtle as it is potent, so it may take time to master weaken. Return when you have done so, and I guide you down the path of greater power. Alright. Timeline reflection. Ikora welcomes you with a mix of warmth and relief. Guardian, it's good to see you back at the tower. We'll need everyone for the fight ahead. Revisit past missions to understand what's at stake. Complete each mission for rewards to arm yourself for the future. You can launch missions directly from the timeline. To access the timeline, open up the director and click on the timeline icon in the upper right corner. I love that they've done this. They've basically brought back certain missions. Oh wow, and now she's got a spark of hope. Your timing is fortuitous.
Yeah.
There is a record of a powerful weapon in the archives, an arc-powered submachine gun. Oh, this is what Zavala wanted us to talk to her about.
Yes.
We've recovered the frame, but it was incomplete, like in the arc power source. Changes today. With your discovery of the superconductor, Ikora claps her hands together as though slotting a key into a lock. Find Devrim K, our scout in the EDZ. He can direct you to the inoperable frame. Our final consideration. You will need all the tools at your disposal to succeed in this task. The light has many possibilities for you to explore. Expand your mind and deepen your experience to learn and harness the light in new ways. You can now acquire an additional light subclass from Ikora Ray. And I have all 3 because... Oh, right. So rather than talking to me about both, I could just pick up the Solar quest and the Arc quest.
Yep.
Okay. Guys, are you okay if I don't read this? He's basically like, burn people with Scorch. Yeah. Return, I'll guide you through greater power. And then, like, with this one, Taming the Storm, she's like, hey, go all zap zap on everybody, which is how I like to play anyway. So I'm going to grab that one as well. Yay. Cool. We will eventually do them all, though. And then down at the bottom of the screen, the tutorial is telling me about timeline reflection missions are available in the timeline from the director. Press and hold the touchpad to open the director. Press R1 to go to the destinations page. And then go to the timeline thing, which is what I've shown you earlier. And then I can choose a past mission to go and play. For example, oh, it's telling me to do Cade's Fate? Should I do that now, given that the tutorial is telling me to do it now?
You do not have to. You can dismiss that and we can continue with whatever you wish to do.
Well, is there more new light stuff before this that we can do?
Once you are essentially done with a Spark of Hope,
then we're
New
done.
Light is essentially done.
Okay.
And it basically lets go of your hand and just tells you to do whatever.
All right. Well, let's get that weapon done then. Changing subclass. You've acquired a new subclass. Open your inventory by pressing the options button. Press X over your subclass icon in the top left of the inventory thingamabob. Triangle. And then, oh wait, no. Actually, no, we just hover over it and then choose another one, don't we? So we could have Void, we could have Solar, or we could have my favorite, which is and always will be the Arc stuff. So yeah. Now we can press triangle to look at arc abilities. Each subclass has customizable elements for you to choose. Experiment with different options to find the playstyle that works for you. I already have. Oh wait, I've got a second slot for this. What?
All subclasses do. This
That's new.
essentially
That's
allows.
when they that's when they reworked it, isn't it? When I
Yeah,
didn't even
this
play.
is 3.0.
Nice. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can pick 2 of those. Spark of Beacons. Oh, wow. Dude.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Destiny 2 build crafting.
Yeah, man. Not sure what a fragment socket is. I guess I don't have one that I can use. Wow, man.
Aspects grant you fragment slots, and depending the aspects will tell you how many slots they grant. You can have up to 4 with some aspects, or a maximum of 5 slots granted from aspects.
Okay. Well, let's go with that setup for now. I've basically, rather than changing anything, I've just put something in all the empty slots. But yeah, I had powers that I didn't even know I had. And then my Acolyte Staff, which, this is a seasonal artifact, right? There's always a new one.
Indeed, a seasonal artifact.
Yeah, there's always a new one every season.
And essentially, what this is doing is this is granting you additional buffs
For certain
like
weapon types.
yeah, certain weapons and whatever weapon element you are using will start doing things.
Am I able to refund this as often as I want?
You can refund as often as you like.
Okay, cool.
So if you don't like the build you have done with your Acolyte Staff, you can always restart.
Right. That's actually pretty cool. Okay.
Not only that, the Acolyte Staff will also... This applies to all seasonal artifacts. Whatever season you are currently playing through will grant you additional power, which will add to your current power level.
Okay. There's
So
a
for
lot.
example,
So I played Destiny 2 like years ago. There is a lot new, guys.
there is a lot.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm overwhelmed. I'm sort of following along. And you know what? I think this new... Well, I know it's not new now, but the whole kind of new light thing, I actually am impressed by how well it does guide you through stuff. It's a lot better than I was expecting. Yeah. We'll just visit the clan steward as well. Because I do
It'll
have
also
a
grant
clan.
you a banner to essentially that will also add to you, which then
Yeah.
allows you, which basically every week you can start earning XP, and that XP will then go
Benefit
to
everybody in the clan.
clan
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah. So at the minute it says complete the Ghost of the Deep dungeon. I'm just going to add
you
that to my
Guardians are
list
all
of
about
things to do.
symbols, right?
And then here's the clan
Warlocks,
banner that you were
Titans,
talking
Dead
about.
Orbit,
Yeah.
Iron
So
Banner.
every time you
I don't know how you
do
keep track of it all.
basically a
The
few
point is,
of...
you understand that people need symbols to inspire.
I'll let her talk.
You're in a clan. You know what I'm talking about. But repping a clan is just the start. Fly this banner wherever you go. Make it the last thing the Legion sees before you put him down. Doesn't get more inspirational than that.
Yeah. So basically, once you collect this banner at the start of any given season, all of the main different activities that's in Destiny 2, whether that be public events, Crucible events, Vanguard events, if you do so many of each thing per week, right, you get rep, which gives bonuses for everyone else in the clan. In terms of Destiny 2, my clan is called Clan Cyber. The story behind that origin story is kind of more like, well, Cyber Jeffy, my brother, kind of started that, and it's just a name that sort of stuck. But of course, because Cyber Jeffy is more of an Xbox gamer than a PlayStation gamer, as soon as like Destiny 2 went like cross-platform and everything with its cross-save stuff, I was like, well, I'll be the PlayStation rep and sort of clan admin manager thingy for the PlayStation side of the Destiny 2 clan. But indeed, I'd like to open this clan up to anybody that we know that want to play Destiny 2 with us. I think that's fair. I think strength in numbers would be good. And of course, that you can have quite a few players in a Destiny 2 clan, right?
You can have up to 100 people.
Yeah, and we're not even close to that. So I will say that I will always prioritize other family members, because it is very much a family clan. If we had like 100 people and then a family member needed or wanted to come in, I would make room for them. But yeah, like, I think it'd be cool to have like all of you guys, if any of you are looking at Destiny 2, looking at this stream, singing, this game would be kind of fun. You won't need to look for a clan. Come into ours. Yeah, I think that would be really good. Now, what the heck do I need to do again? Hold up.
What you need to do now is head into Destinations EDZ.
The golden one, Spark of Hope. Yeah.
Yes.
I will track that one. I will leave the timeline, Vanguard, and Crucible stuff till later. Destinations. Thank you for joining me, by the way, Alpha. Oh, I get another version of Risk Runner, which I'm pretty sure that's a gun I've already got. But because of the way the loot system works in this game, I'm likely to get a higher power version of it by doing this. So that's good.
I believe you also acquire the gun's catalyst as well, essentially making it even more powerful.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, Alpha, is like at the point where the golden aspect of New Light is finished, and you were saying how the game stops holding my hand so much. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up the stream for today. Once we're done with it. And then would you say the next good thing to do would actually be that Forsaken mission then?
Essentially, yeah.
Because I basically want to play everything in order, like all of the expansions and DLC, like whatever content is in the game, And if you're able to be around for when I'm streaming that, like as I complete stuff, if you can like let me know what would be the best thing to do next to sort of keep the continuity there, I would really appreciate that. So that I'm not selecting the wrong things.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember this building. So back when Destiny 2 originally launched, you were visiting the guy up here quite a lot for the Red War campaign. Alpha's already there because he knows exactly the way to go. I haven't come up here in so long. I'm even messing it up now. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh man, this is a blast from the past. This. Dude, you really need a like an elevator or something.
Looking for something?
He's also holding a Destiny 1 exotic that I have been preaching to be re-added.
I recognize that voice from where have I heard his voice? Oh my god.
Well, let me put it this way. He is multiple, and I do mean multiple, he is multiple characters in Diablo 4.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so who is he?
The actor's name's Gideon.
Right.
Where I know him from is from 2014 when Call of Duty Advanced Warfare came out.
Right. Why? Who was he in
That's
that?
where I know him from.
Right. Who was he in that? But who is he in Diablo 4?
Again, multiple characters, but one of his more prominent voices in Diablo 4 was at the beginning of the game, essentially.
Oh,
you know, the guy who went nuts.
The priest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saved us.
Oh god. Is it? Oh man, what was his name?
I'm trying to pronounce his name correctly on my head.
Was it Yoveth or something?
Yeah. Yeah. However you pronounce his name, but no, yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah.
Oh, he's also Captain Cutter in Halo Wars 2.
Right.
Which, if you remember my playthrough,
yes,
very much quickly ping him.
Yeah. What can I say?
What is your objective now?
It is.
Please.
Reclaim map fragments by defeating Fallen or looting a lost sector chest.
Right. Lost sectors are essentially cellars.
I'm quite happy to
With a little
defeat
mini
Fallen.
boss in them.
Oops.
Yeah, you might want to watch your head when it comes to those things.
Yep. It's funny how, like, you know, the Red War is gone, but those guys are still dropping into the EDZ, which is what they were doing because of the Red War. Back when the Destiny 2 originally launched, you know, in the days before it was free to play.
What I want to show you is You see this symbol right here that's marked on this wall?
Yeah.
This right here indicates that there is a lost sector nearby.
Oh, right, yeah. I probably, you know, once upon a time, I would have known that. And I just forgot.
And that's your objective updated.
Okay. Wow,
There you go,
so I already got all of the, that was quick.
Yep.
To the church place.
Come now, speak your mind.
Mick had enough times to know a thing or two about his code names. For things, Cosmic Club, Devon scratches his beard and stares out the window steeple. Bet the pot is referring to the Cosmodrome. He must have been spooked by something and decided to relocate the package there. Probably best off checking the interior of the Cosmodrome wall. The only place he could really reliably hide something from the fallen in old Russia. Good luck, Guardian. Don't forget a coat. Gets a bit nippy in Siberia this time of year. Well, alright.
Now what
To
we do
complete
now
them-
is we return to the Cosmodrome.
Yep. Alright then. Let's do
And feel
it.
free to pick up everything that he has as well. If you don't have it already.
Oh, you mean like the bounties?
Not the bounties, I mean like the armor, the ghost, and all the emblems.
Oh, okay. I might maybe another time because you know space.
Well,
I'm assuming I can.
Essentially, what you can do is once you grab stuff like that, you can then dismantle it, and there is a bounty lady in the tower where, when you complete it, you will then acquire a item, which then allows transmogrification.
Okay. Am I able to grab it later though? Because I'd rather do that right now just to keep the stream flowing. Okay.
I'm.
I appreciate the tip though. Like I probably will do that kind of stuff because obviously it requires me to have the room to pick it up now, just to then dismantle it. Like, I'd rather keep the loot that I've got on me, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I'll probably do is maybe do that kind of stuff off stream. But yes, I would like to unlock Transmog Lady. Absolutely, please. If I haven't done already, that is. Who knows?
The thing with Transmog is, since it came out in a really odd spot, the requirements to complete said Transmog stuff is also really oddly set.
Glad
So
to
you
see
have to have
superconductors being put to use.
location.
I'll leave you to it, but you get in over your head?
Feel free to explain that a bit more. Okay. Yeah, feel free to explain that a bit more now if you want to, given that you're already on the subject.
So essentially what it requires you to have is it needs you to have the
We got a walker.
Yeah. Alright, one captain dead. Dead. Hi, buddy.
Oh no, robot spooter. It's alright, we got it.
Something. There you go.
Oh, thanks, man.
That is a scorch cannon.
I can see that.
weapon. Big fan of it.
Right, well that's the walker taken out.
Yeah, we'll be back to it in just a moment.
Oh really? Was that like a future objective of what we're doing? That's funny.
Have a guess.
I just thought that, you know, because we were in close proximity, we probably should take care of that before,
We've got what we need. Let's
Oh wow, there we go, yeah. Ha, that's funny. Okay.
Destroy the walker. There's the walker again. This is where I am now actually going to start helping.
Well
Done.
look, I just knew with its rocket attack, I just didn't want to get killed. Like, you know, I was like, right, we're gonna deal with this.
Alright. Onward.
Yes, Onyx.
Hang on. Alright. That is a lot of heavy ammo. Holy cow.
Yep. So what do we do now?
Now, follow me. Walk us back. We don't need the walker now. We can just dip.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm all the way over here. If you just jumping up
yeah.
and down, yeah.
Yeah, got you.
Essentially, what we do now is we go back in the wall. So you know the way you came in.
Yep.
Well, now.
Okay, that was overkill, but really satisfying.
When it comes to Destiny 2, nothing is overkill.
I don't know, I just used one of these scorch cannon things on a single fallen.
Wait until you use, like, your super on a single fallen.
Dumb question that I think I knew the answer to at one point, but I've since forgot. The XP bar at the bottom, it's not XP anymore. What am I getting every time that fills up? Remind me.
That right there is XP for the battle pass.
Oh.
Season pass.
So, like, when I fill it up, I'll be at level 2. When I fill it up, I'll be then at 3. When I'll fill it up... That's actually pretty good. Okay. Originally, like, there was, like, a sort of a... And correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a level up system, and then when you got it to the max, didn't filling it give you an item every time?
Yeah.
And it wasn't... Yeah, it wasn't a strange coin. It was something else. It was...
It was a mote of light.
That's
which,
right.
Unfortunately, they did away with.
Yeah, what did motes of light do again? I can't remember for the
They
life of me.
leveled up armor.
Oh, yeah.
That was originally armor 1.0. We're now in we're now in version 3 for armor.
Freaking, see, I'm such an old hat, guys.
Have fun.
So ignore everything I'm saying and listen to Alpha, because he knows this game and how the systems work today.
Now, I just have one question for you.
Okay.
How are you with jumping puzzles?
The fall will probably kill you.
You're gonna see.
as you can see,
I'll demonstrate how good I am. Oh, I made it.
it is extremely dark, so
I mean, you saw me near the start of my Phantom Liberty playthrough where, like, I fell a ridiculous amount of time. You've managed to get into Discord? Sweet, man. Right. Yeah, basically, well, send me, do you know how to access your whispers on Twitch? Send me a whisper with your Discord username, and I'll get you added as a friend, alright? And then I'll chat to you after stream. Thank you for being here, dude. There is one other thing I want to let you know before you go, because I'm assuming you are still there. You never have to worry about missing any of my streams, because another thing that I do is I highlight the VODs in full on Twitch of every single stream I ever do, and Twitch don't delete highlights. So that means that you can watch stream number 1 from years and years and years ago, if you still want to. You have tuned in to stream 1226 though, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been really nice to catch up with you again, Ross. And in case you were wondering, it was stream 30 was when I decided to take Twitch streaming and do it regularly. So stream 30 was on the 19th of June 2020, and I've been regularly streaming ever since. And Alpha, yeah, you were right. Oh wait, not completely lost because I see you. You highlight all your streams too? Nice, man. I'll definitely check out your VODs. Take care and thank you for hanging out with us. And for anyone tuning in late, Ross is another person that I went to school/college with. So, yeah, it's been really nice to catch up with you again, man. Have a nice lunch. Wicked. Alpha, where we go?
I should be a little bit nicer and actually show you where to go instead of, you know, expecting you to try and find your way.
I mean, the bright lights are a clue. I get it. So I'm assuming we're going to that pipe over there.
We go to there.
Ugh. Okay. And then the pipe over there.
It's that right there, so you don't need to panic all that much. But if you would like to take it a little easier, you can use... Oh, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to say you can use the pipes that are also linked.
Cade was always precious with his treasures. Hid them throughout the system. I wonder how much of his secrecy was for safety, and how much was for fun.
A lot of it was for fun. Okay, then it's to that platform there.
I could barely see that one. Wow. All right.
Careful.
Yep. Don't worry, I got it.
You did a little Destiny bounce there.
Destiny bounce. I mean, you gotta.
Destiny bounces are essentially where your character jumps again.
Yeah.
Unintentionally.
Oh dear, I've skipped a platform. Yep.
Yeah, you skipped a platform there. From here, it's to there.
Oh,
it's a lot more dimly lit, which is understandable as to why you
well,
missed
it's
it.
lower than... I wasn't looking... Oh.
Oh, shit. Can I get back?
Doesn't matter, man. I'm back in, like...
Oh, okay.
Oh, no!
Alright, hang on a second. Okay.
Wait, how did you get back?
I
Oh no! Stop jumping!
I have legs called Stompies, and then my sword, known as the other half, has a perk known as Eager Edge, which essentially allows me to go longer distances. There you go. First try.
First try. Oh shit, that's not enough height. Wait, what? I'm alive. What?
Okay. Can't see. It's too dark. Oh wait, hang on. Hang on.
Wait, isn't there something in the subclass about this?
you were in the right spot.
Yeah.
First glide is the strongest
wait,
one you have. It's then up. The thing you missed was looking up. But you were in the right spot.
The map
Oh my
says
god.
even those closest to Cade will never find all of his stashes. The rumors of his misadventures don't even scratch the surface of the trouble he got up to. Maybe if Sundance were still with us.
Sundance was the name of his
memories
ghost.
of those we care for only hurt because we care. Anyway, we've got to be close.
Oh. Now, this one's a bit more complex, and there's a lot more jumps like this as of recently, so... Well, I say it's a bit more complex.
Just gotta
Because
delay
you
the
kinda
second. Yeah.
There is character collisions with people in your fire team.
Oh man.
You didn't hit your glide fast enough.
It's crazy. It's. I'm fine. You like it like I can wait for the timer. Okay. Oh come on. Oh. I can't say I'm a big fan of first-person platforming, to be honest.
It's not. It gets worse considering the fact that because the crosshairs lowered, instead of it being like you're seeing the screen shit. Instead of you seeing the screen equally, you are seeing more of what's above you than what's below you.
All right.
Which
Oh
is
yeah,
how
I just see what you mean. Yeah, see what you mean.
Yeah. Which is why sometimes it's better to do the platforming while you have a sword out, because then you can actually see where your feet are, essentially, because you're also put into third person.
Oh yeah, all right. Oh.
Which also kind of gives you a sense of scale and where you're actually going.
Yeah, although it didn't really help me then, man. Okay. Yep. Yep.
See how much it helps? Oh.
Nope.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Jesus, Cade, why just leave your stuff at the tower, for God's sake? What, you think somebody's gonna blow it up again? So you think like, oh, I know, I'll spread my stuff out all over the place so that nobody can destroy all of it. Like what happened in the Red War.
Spoilers.
You know, well, you say that, right? But it's not even stuff people can even play anymore. So yeah, I will talk about it.
It is
Back
stuff...
in my day, in the Red War. Yeah.
It is stuff people can see when they do the Cade's Fate quest.
Well, it makes me wish that I'd
You're going the
actually
wrong
streamed
way.
this game. It makes me wish I streamed this game originally when the Red War was still a thing. But none of us knew what Bungie would do. None of us knew that they
No.
would literally delete content. And the thing is, it's content we paid for.
Unfortunately, in terms of their end of license user agreement.
Yeah, I get that they legally can, but I don't. It doesn't make it right.
Yeah. Oh, now you're all the way back down there.
You know, it's not.
It's why I feel like doing something World of Warcraft did, and you know, like you've got the standard game and the classic.
You know what? Like, I think I actually prefer doing this first person.
Well,
yeah, because like you get a better sense of. I mean, you were talking about the scale, right? Like,
yeah.
You can. I know you can't see your whole body, but your field of view, like, you can tell if you're high enough.
Banshee was right.
Yeah.
His funny chicken-loving friend left us a present.
What he means by chicken-loving friend?
On the photo there. Yeah.
Yeah. He got a pet. A chicken pet that he named Colonel.
Yep.
Which I feel like is kind of funny because...
Oh, Hardcore's just tuned into my stream and he's seen the change. He's like, no, this is wrong.
Keeps growing, Guardian. Technology in your head
Hi,
hasn't been seen
man.
in hundreds of years. Which is to say, watch where you point that thing.
Instead of being on the bottom left, I'm now on the bottom right. I did warn, like, if people have OCD, I did say that, like, I'm making a change to my channel. That's, like, the biggest change since March 2023.
At least you announced you were going to do the change.
Only on Discord, not anywhere else. Because I didn't think the change was significant enough to be, like, it's everywhere. So only, like... You know, those in the Discord server got the heads up. But yeah, I to a certain degree I wanted to manage people's expectations. I might as well dismantle the original Risk Runner, right, for materials.
Essentially, yeah, you can do that if you would like to.
Because it's exactly
just remember,
the same. Yeah.
all of your exotics, when I was present with you, I locked. So then that way you didn't accidentally dismantle.
Yeah, no, I've just unlocked this particular one, yeah. Thank you for doing that, by the way. I normally always do that. But yeah. There we go, we got more gunsmith rank progress from that. Yeah, we got a better Risk Runner. Sweet. Which is good because I love playing as an Arc Warlock.
I pulled mine out too.
Nice.
Actually, hang on. Let me do a thing. I'm gonna
Thank God I text you. What about this change? I did say you're gonna need. You might need some time to adjust.
I am gonna look a little different all of a sudden, so bear with me.
All right. What, we're meant to do that?
Yes.
Woo!
Don't worry worry about not catching yourself. You can survive the fall.
Oh, well, I just... That's force of habit, man. I always glide near the bottom.
Oh, and let yourself be...
Ah, and then...
Let yourself be hit, because you get a buff, which then also proceedingly allows you to shoot Risk Runner faster.
Yeah, I freaking love this gun, man.
Flashbang. Don't mind the fact that I'm just spawning orbs of light now.
Unlimited power! There we go. Risk Runner Catalyst. So what is this?
What that does, the Risk Runner Catalyst essentially boosts its range and increases the amount of damage Arc Conductor does.
Excellent. Cool.
Oh! You're
Oh
kidding.
wow! Destiny 2 maintenance downtime. Destiny 2 servers will soon be brought offline to undergo scheduled maintenance. One maintenance has begun. Ongoing activities will end. And players will be returned to the title screen for the duration of the maintenance. More information at help.bungie.net. Well, I guess I'll be ending my stream shortly.
I believe this usually kicks off around time. Since it's Tuesday, that means it's weekly reset.
Yeah?
So
It's
they will
11
be
past 2
prepping
now.
Yeah, they'll be prepping a patch, and the game will go down at 5 p.m. BST.
Okay. Will it be back up by 6?
It does usually come back up around that time. Like, it only takes a few minutes. It takes them usually around a few minutes to like an hour, depending on the issues they have with said patch.
Well, we're almost done with today's stream anyway. And Yax, if you're still lurking, basically, Alpha wanted to play more Destiny 2. Yax wanted to play more Mortal Kombat 1. I am up for doing both those things as long as we get to it before Spider-Man launches on the 20th. So I was thinking Destiny mornings and MK evenings. However, let's not forget your friend Destiny Alpha, who also, you know, is across the pond, and therefore playing Destiny in the evening might be better for them. And as a result of that, if there is an evening where I'm not playing MK, where, you know, all three of you would like to play some Destiny together, I am up for that. I did promise it after all. So yeah, we can do some of that. I'd love to. So, you still there, man? Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we'll only have people joining when and if they want to, but yeah, I'd love to, as you know.
I bugged out.
That's all right, man.
No, I mean, like, in my inventory, I can only see my shoes.
Oh no. Maintenance, yo, maintenance.
If I close it, nope. Okay.
Good luck.
Well, I'm in the tower, so that's cool.
Checking right now.
Let's go see Zavala. I have to say, like, playing this again, like, and I've always felt this, even back when this was a full price game you had to buy, the gunplay and gameplay of Destiny game, it's so good. And I think that's in large part what keeps you playing it, right? Oh look, Rogue Warlock.
That and also because I really enjoy some of the loop.
Yeah,
that
the gameplay loop. Yeah.
Destiny 2 adds or has even.
Yeah.
And the story can be really enticing at times.
Yep.
Even though the seasonal story is kind of annoying because you have to wait a week instead of doing what Diablo 4 does.
Can you finish that sentence? Like, so what does Diablo 4 do? What do you mean?
You know how Diablo 4 did Season of the Malignant story, right?
Yeah.
If you wanted to progress, you had to do.
So what you're saying
right?
is when the season begins, you can do the entire seasonal storyline from beginning to end just by keeping playing and going through the objectives.
In Diablo 4, that's
Yeah.
how you can do it.
Yeah. So what you're
Destiny
saying
2,
in Destiny 2, it's like you can
have
get
to wait a
so
week.
far. Right, so you can get so far and then you have to like log in next week for the next part. Like,
yeah.
I have a follow-up question then in that case. Is it clear by like Bungie's blog posts and stuff when the last part of a seasonal storyline comes in? And if you came in late and started the seasonal storyline late after the final piece of the puzzle is laid in,
storyline late,
you can play the whole thing?
You could play the whole thing. There is essentially this week and next week left.
Right. So do they extend the story right up till the last week then? Is that what they do at the moment? I know that they're going to be changing things with the Final Shape expansion in February because they're doing episodes, right? And is that going to get rid of the current seasonal quest structure or?
I honestly have no idea.
Right, we'll find out together when it launches. Gotcha. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I realize that I'm asking a lot of questions that might be going over a lot of viewers' heads, but, you know, Freelancer Alpha here, he lives and breathes this game pretty much to the point where, like, he just knows what goes on week on week, really, and how they've structured the live service part of this right now. It says Spark of Hope is completed. And there isn't really a follow-up thing. It's like, it's literally Zavala's shop now. Cool, so we're officially done with New Light.
Yep.
And it now says I'm seasonal rank 2, so I'm just going to quickly go... Well, to be fair, that didn't take anywhere near as long as I sort of was thinking. I think for the first stream it sort of did, because I was like, oh... Oh damn! Wait. So you're telling me, like, there's a whole 20-step quest line? Like, yeah. But to be fair, we did get a lot done in that first stream a while back.
That is true. Yeah.
And
we did end up.
And then we played Crucible afterwards,
PvP.
which I loved, and we definitely need to do more of that. Let's put on the best stuff that I've got here. So if I dismantle gauntlets and armor, am I able to still get the transmogs, or do I need to keep the items?
You can still get the transmogs even after dismantling.
Even if I haven't done whatever I need to get the with the transmog lady now, like I'm safe to dismantle now.
Well, safe to dismantle everything.
All right. Well, let's make some room.
The only thing that doesn't work with transmogs are weapons.
All right. Thank you for that.
Actually,
I might keep some cool looking stuff on me because it, to remind me, like, yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. As one last thing, would you like to go see Madam the transmog lady?
Oh, is it something we can do now?
You can talk to her right from the get-go.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, all right.
And she essentially gives you the quest right then and there, which
all right,
you
yeah.
can deny if you would like, or you can pick the quest up immediately, so that way you can have it. And
Sure.
come
Well,
be
we're on the
light.
subject. Yeah, yeah. Let's.
Okay. Now, there's two ways to get to it. We can fast travel down to the annex, or we can take the long route and go from point A to point B.
Let's go point A to point B. Let's give people
Okay.
a bit of a tour of the tower. And
Hello, Cabal.
so are we
Fallen
are we jumping down
awoken.
these stairs? Because this, yeah.
Yeah, we never take the stairs unless we have to go up.
Yeah.
Or you're someone lazy who just fast travels where they need to go. Which, in of itself, is
But
also
I mean,
fine.
see, this is the thing about the tower that, like, who in their right mind is going to remember where all this stuff is? I mean, I know that you're the one leading me, so you, but, like, look how out of the way this lady is. Like, this is what's funny about the tower and all of the various NPCs.
The reason why she's so out of the way... Oh, also dog.
Wait, I've got 2 more Destiny symbol. Wait, yeah, I've got
Yes.
another.
That one over there is the Gambit ritual quests.
Oh.
And then the next ones here will be,
looking good.
Again, the transmog stuff.
I've picked up the Gambit thing just to add it to my list. So Gambit is a game mode, as Alpha was saying earlier, which combines player versus player and player versus environment activities. So yeah, you can select Gambit and then start it from here. It's another matchmaking thing, as it says. Competitive co-op. It's pretty darn cool.
It's not competitive.
Well,
I will tell you now.
It's
it is not competitive.
That's what they call it. I'm just reading a screen. Anyway.
I'm
Good boy protocol. You could pet the dog. What are you doing all the way down here? You should be at the top of the tower. Egyptians made like statues of you. You realize that?
You have a good point. He should be upstairs.
Yeah. What's he doing all the way down here?
I don't know.
Before
Welcome
I
to the
opened my
transmog
doors
room,
to
by the way.
Guardians, I watched you thrash
It's
through
very
your
fancy.
collective existence. Loss never so much as hindered your destructive stride. The Red War, a vanguard's death, mere hiccups. Back then, I judged you as callous. I assumed it was easy for you to rebuild, because your condition makes you incapable of caring about anything ephemeral. Now, I find myself in a dark hour, and I must admit I am envious of your tenacity. The Black Armory was founded to stand against the coming shadow. But when the darkness returned and our defenses faltered, my work made no difference. Humanity's focus shifted to the stars, and now the forges are gone. If I hope to maintain the Armory's legacy, it's clear I must build something new. The fallen refugees who fled Europa tell of some unfinished Braytech research on matter programming. I believe it could be a new start for the Armory. I've used the Vanguard network to download as much as I can. But some branches can't be accessed remotely. And Europa remains a dangerous front for the Lightless. I need you to enter the Braytech facilities and download the data manually.
Cool. Yeah, let's do this. Travel to the Braytech facility in Europa and recover the data. Oh, wait, armor. Okay. So hold up. I've still got the weapon quest too. Should, like, what's your opinion? Should we do these now or should we wait? Because with either quest, do I get any kind of story's plot spoiler?
The weapon quest. If you are going based on the grenade launcher quest that you got from Banshee earlier,
Yes.
that does not add to any story points.
I'm
That's just
wait.
an activity
I'm
pastime for you to do.
I'm on about the one. Hang on. I'm on about the one. Oh man. So many screens in this game. I'm on about. Wait, where is it? Where is it? It's one about like weapon crafting.
That is based on that is entirely Witch Queen, and that requires you to have access to a location, but the only way to get access to said location is
where
playing
did I
through
put that
Witch
army
Queen.
tool?
Right, yeah. So that is a later thing, okay.
That will be a later thing.
But this quest then, there's no story spoilers in it. It literally just unlocks.
Yeah.
So going to Europa, there's going to be nothing that we find there that's going to spoil anything about what I want to do in future playthroughs. Future streams of this playthrough is what, yeah.
It will give you an insight as to the location. However, I'm not entirely sure if it's... I don't know if clicking on the location for you will be like, hey, do you want to start the quest? Because you've not done Beyond Light yet. So it might potentially do exactly the same thing.
Right, okay. Let's have a look. It just says armor synthesis introduction. Alright.
Yeah, you don't have any of the landing zones yet because you haven't started Beyond Light.
Darkness's doorstep.
However, we might be able to get around it.
What, by me joining you?
There's a thing you can do with Destiny 2 where if you highlight a player, either in menu or...
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So if
see.
you go to...
Yeah.
Yeah. You could basically select and then promote to leader.
Yep.
Which then gives me access to, you know, taking us to places. And since I have access to landing zones, I think
Let's
we
try
can get
it.
past...
If it doesn't work, then it basically
it's allowing
means...
us.
Oh, wow. But yeah, I was going to say, if it doesn't allow us, then basically Transmog will just be coming soon. But that's actually really cool.
Something else to also mention about Ada, she also sells shaders from previous seasons and what were once locked. So you can get access to shaders to basically spice up your fashion, if you would like.
Oh, cool. I was actually pretty big into that, with like vanilla Destiny 2. And of course, back then, once you used the shader up, if you wanted to color something else the same, you just needed to hope that another version
you
of
had
it
to have
dropped.
enough of a shader to put it onto certain things. Not only that, it also required you to spend glimmer to also equip it. In this case now, you don't have to do that anymore.
Now you're right, but like this area was added in Beyond Light, wasn't it? Which is a campaign that we'll get to in the future.
Yes.
But isn't it basically the moon of Saturn
It is
or
one
something?
of the moons of Jupiter, which you can see in the skybox just up there.
Oh yeah.
is a very, very gorgeous place. I for one, when first playing this, I could not stop playing in the snow. I'm not even kidding.
Another thing that I definitely want to do during all these like Destiny 2 streams, I must fish. All right, I've bought Lightfall now. I must fish. I don't care about real life fishing, but video game fishing. Oh yes. That said though,
Destiny claims
I wouldn't actually buy a fishing video game though. It's got to be like video game fishing from a game that's not about fishing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like
Destiny
in
claims
Final
that it does
Fantasy
feel a lot
15,
like actual fishing, but I respectfully beg to differ because I know fishing takes a lot longer than just sit for a few seconds, press X or square.
But yeah, Final Fantasy 15, the Yakuza series, if it's a video game, it's got fishing. Final Fantasy 14 as well. Fishing. Like the online one that's coming to Xbox Series consoles soon. So excited for that, man. I do believe that with patch 6.5, which is launching soon, the open beta for Final Fantasy 14 Online, which will be free for everyone on Xbox to just make an account and try. The open beta begins, and to be fair, I'll be able to play that with you. And you know what? I might just do that.
Not going to explain anything while we're in here, so if you have questions about what you're seeing,
yeah.
I'm not saying anything because again,
Future
spoiler
stream and
territory.
playthrough. Yeah. We're here to retrieve a thing and then just get out.
Oh hey, Destiny's now on.
Oh wow. I apologize that I will still be ending soon because
Look for a terminal with elevated access
yeah, I'm
protocols.
gonna need a
There
break.
might be one in the nearby offices.
But what you can tell, your friend, is that we will indeed team up incredibly soon. Because I've had a real blast today, and I've got 5 viewers right now. So I'm assuming that you guys have all had a blast too. We're gonna play this again tomorrow. I think Alpha. Yeah, we're gonna do this tomorrow.
Sounds great.
The catch-up begins. Not the mustard, not the mayonnaise. The catch-up.
This is incredible work and well annotated. So that's how they solved for diatomic partitioning, and the macrofusion blending is just... Apologies. It's just exciting to see the final pieces in front of me. There's a component listed here, some sort of processing unit to calculate the threading algorithms. Looks proprietary. See if your ghost can scan for it based on these parameters. I doubt we'll be able to recreate another one. And none of this will work without...
Hey, I mean, sure, I will be wrapping up soon, but sure. Because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours and I need a break. But yeah, we're just getting my transmogs unlocked. And then, yes, come on in. And if you're in my Discord server, hop into the... Oh, you might not have access to the... hold up. I need to give you access to the stream voice channel, which I'm doing right now, and then you can jump into that. Of course, you don't have to, but yeah, let me give you that. Okay. Bear with me a moment. Un momento. Edit channel. Permissions. Add members. Oh, wait. Huh? Hold on, guys. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's because the admin are... Oh. Yeah, that's making more sense now. Yeah. There we go. Right, you should be able to get into the live stream voice chat now if you want to. And I now need to get Discord back on my iPad, so bear with me. But yes, please feel free to join for this last bit. Cool. Sorry about that, Alpha. I just wanted to make sure that your friend is able to join in the live stream voice chat whenever they would like. Now that that's done, that is permanently done. Because it is a private voice channel. But yes. All right. So yeah, you can absolutely join, but we might not be on this long. What do I need to do, buddy? I need to... Nope. Oops.
Throw a grenade.
Maybe.
I'll just send her a
Complete the quest, Darkness's Doorstep.
That's gonna... Oh, fucking hell.
What's up?
That is gonna require you to do part of...
Okay, no, that's fine.
A&E.
Yeah. So let's leave that then. We tried. No, that means this is to come soon another time. Yeah, that's to come soon another time.
Alright then.
So what we'll do then, because again, your friend has only just joined. Let's not. Let's go out of this, and I say that what we do.
I will throw you that.
So given that we can't do the transmog thing, right? And given that we can't really do the weapony thing, is the next thing that I would be doing the is it Forsaken?
Would essentially be Forsaken and the Cade's Fate thing. Yeah.
After that, what is there? Because if it's quick, maybe we'll do that too.
After Forsaken, well, after you've done Cade's Fate that's in the timeline, it would then essentially be the Dreaming City introduction quest, but that does actually take a few minutes, so you could bear with that for now.
So what you're saying is do Cade's Fate, and sorry, can you repeat the name of the quest? Like Dreaming City, or like where do I find? Where's that on
Dreaming City is a location that is in the destinations. When you go into the Dreaming City, down all the way at the bottom left will be a Forsaken quest that basically introduces the Dreaming City's location and kind of just adds some story points to the area.
Is it called Hunter's Remembrance, or is it called
that is an exotic
Awakening
quest.
So
that would be the
called
Awakening quest thing.
Okay.
That introduces the Dreaming City, which does take a few minutes.
Right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the Cade's Fate quest, and then tomorrow morning, from 11 a.m. British summertime. I'll be coming back on here, and we will start with Awakening and any of the quests that follow. You know, from the Dreaming City and onwards. Does that sound good? Because I think that's probably a good plan. I'd like to play everything chronologically, so yeah. We'll play Cade's Fate now. We'll play Cade's Fate.
There's a little bit of dialogue that also comes with it.
Beautiful.
So,
by the way, is Destiny in the in-game voice chat or anything like that? Because if so, I might need to change a setting or something.
you might not be able to talk at the moment.
That's fine. No, the reason why I'm
But-
asking is because I don't actually have the in-game voice chat on. I don't think so.
Since we're in a Discord voice chat, yeah, in-game voice chat will be disabled.
Yeah. I find Discord easier, like, for my streaming setup anyway, as you know, because it allows me to basically ensure that I've got better volume control, not just for me, but for the people viewing the stream.
Today, there's only one place to start.
Oh, here we
Cade
go.
6. Cade 6 was the Hunter Vanguard, a mentor to every hunter in the tower.
Yeah.
He was an infamous daredevil, a dependable fire team member, and our dear friend.
Damn right.
He never missed a chance to make light of the situation, even in dark times.
Oh, I remember that.
He's
Yeah.
weighed on all of us. He tried his best to ease that burden. Cade's final mission was to prevent a breakout at the Prison of Elders in the Reef. Things didn't go as planned.
Oh, I can't believe that we're gonna have to play this. But it's a good way to end what has been a great stream. Thank you, Alpha, and thank you, Destiny.
Held some of the most dangerous foes ever
I'll
encountered.
inform
With the
you,
security systems
as
compromised, there was little to
tiny
prevent them
little
from
spoiler,
ravaging all of Seoul.
he is not voiced
right hand
by...
of the Awoken Queen, reached out to Cade and the Guardians.
He's not voiced by Nathan Fillion, because at this point in time there was a bit of a scheduling conflict, and also I think...
And that's why Nolan North stepped in, yeah.
Yeah.
And good guy Nolan for doing that, because Nolan's a busy guy too.
I mean, Nolan North also does our Ghost. So
Yeah, he redid all of Peter Dinklage's lines. Like, all of them.
The only reason why they stopped using Peter Dinklage is because he became a very expensive...
I thought that was a scheduling issue, but yeah, it probably was a budget thing as well.
Considering Game of Thrones was kind of skyrocketing at the time, so did his price.
Yeah, which you know.
So, come a point in time, they did kind of have to
So
switch
like,
him out,
okay,
unfortunately.
Yeah. And the whole thing of him being, like, Peter Dinklage being involved in the first part, it really was because of Game of Thrones. Like, people know they're like, look, play Destiny because we have Peter Dinklage. No other game does. I'm like, and then even that ended up being temporary. Yeah.
Yeah.
This says we need
I
one
really
level
wish
clearance
they
to open
didn't
the door. Cade,
rush the final season, because goddamn.
something's loose.
Yeah, don't talk
and it's close.
Thrones spoilers in here. Just in case people don't want them, you know. Because I'm sure there's some people that haven't seen it that might want to.
Well, my only suggestion would be, don't bother with the final season.
These things.
Watch up to it.
They used to be.
Don't continue.
See, even saying that kind of like, you know, because are you really saving people from disappointment by saying that?
Fallen didn't just
Not
become
really, because
Someone
people
did
will
this
just wonder. You're like, well, yeah, but why though? I don't know. I don't know. That's
Went
just my
from
take on
being
it.
really good to suddenly just being extremely rushed. I want to save people from the disappointment that was the final season.
A truly masterful performance. All that's left is the coup de grace.
Cade. Wait. So what? Is he there like with us?
What's happening to the floor?
Yeah, he's with us.
Ah, these hive are junking up the works. Get out of here, will you?
Oh, so this is, we're building up to the moment of the cutscene of like, okay. So it's literally a flashback, but without the entire full context of like why we went there with him and okay.
Well, I mean, we did kind of get some
to
of.
purge the buffers.
Sure, got it. One question? How do I do that?
Press the red button.
They're all red!
Then press all of them.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that worked. I am amazing at this.
I can't believe that he pressed all of those so quickly.
Scratch that. It did not work.
More hive gunk.
Don't worry, we got this.
So hold on, if we were there, like if the player was there when this breakout mission didn't go to plan, why couldn't we, I realize I might be getting myself ahead of myself a little here, but surely we could have done something to help him? No? I'm assuming we're gonna get separated somehow and
I'll
like,
put it this way.
For real this time.
You'll see in a bit.
good, because I'm like, surely he's gonna be fine. It's like we're all here.
Stay down. Tech support with extreme prejudice.
Destiny, I'm loving your arc staff thing.
Kind of secondary activation.
You're looking amazing. My god.
I'll cover you from here once I figure out how to turn the turrets on.
He takes Destiny 2 fashion
Let me get that door for
to an extremely high level.
You're looking awesome.
If you want to know, like,
Oh my god, look at this.
yeah.
Look at this. Okay. Listen. I don't know if you're in a clan already, but you just have an invite if you want one to us. I run it, which I know sounds weird given like how far behind I am, but I'm gonna be on this game more. I promise. I did promise you in a message that I would come back to this. Here I am. And like, even though I'll be dropping this game again for Spider-Man 2, guess what's gonna happen when the credits roll on Spider-Man 2? Yep. Basically, it's pretty obvious to me that catching up with all the Destiny expansions is going to be a lot shorter than completing Baldur's Gate 3. So I'll prioritize getting caught up with Destiny 2 over Baldur's Gate 3. But just know that completing Baldur's Gate 3 is also on my to-do list. Alright? So there will come a time where I'll be away from Destiny 2 for a while again, right? But I just want to get caught up. You know, do all the expansions. basically get to a point where we've beaten Lightfall and we're literally all waiting on Final Shape. That's what I want to do. So that when Final Shape hits, all I have to complete is Final Shape. You know what I mean? If I can get Lightfall beaten before Final Shape is out, then I'll be happy.
Console.
Okay, yep,
Bringing
coming.
Security system online.
You in the green now, PV?
Yes, accessing the lower levels now. Just gotta check on a couple of things. And then we can call it a day.
So long as you're the one buying.
T-pose.
T-pose.
I should probably mention, this is not the end. This is just a
Looks like we're all done
little
to
break.
here, kiddos.
Yep.
Ramen's on me.
I love that we still get the cutscenes. That's good.
Looking pretty good down here. Just gotta check one last thing.
So Shadow Mel, are you enjoying Destiny 2's story? Since you didn't realize it had a story.
No.
How's this stream been for you?
Cade, he's gone. This isn't a prison riot. It's a prison break.
The airlock on Deck Zero. It's the only way out this far down. They're going to escape.
Not if I get there first.
Cade?
It's the only F-bomb to ever exist in Destiny 2.
What the?
Cade!
Even though there's nothing there, that right there is the one and only F-bomb that there is.
I love that she didn't actually say it, but you knew.
Never felt better.
I
You
do
see
think.
that, Petra? Petra? Guardian? Must have knocked out the comm relays with that spectacular landing.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks now, Alpha. And I think you know of
Okay,
what.
everybody. Back in your cages.
You remember this vaguely?
I do. So, we didn't stream this, guys.
Back in your cages.
But basically, when the Bungie devs were having their Final Shape reveal stream, they had like a retrospective before the event started where they played all of the key cutscenes from all the expansions leading all the way up to the end of Lightfall. But yeah, Alpha basically knows all the dialogue word for word, even though he isn't saying it as it's going right now. Be like, Petra, Guardian,
okay?
Petra, Guardian. But yeah, but you only see the cutscenes if you make a new character. So how many characters have you actually made over the history of playing this game?
I've made 2 Titans, 2 Warlocks, and 3 Hunters.
Wow. But doesn't that mean that you literally like lose all your loot, like unless you vault it first, like that's a big ask in my opinion. Like oh man. Ow.
That's it.
What's his next line, man? After the now I'm pissed. What's his next line? What is it? Alpha.
I don't want to spoil it for our first time viewers.
Oh, you got.
Help me out here, little buddy.
Help me out here, little buddy.
Wow. See? Yeah, I just wanted you to do it once, man. Damn.
One more time, because it's like there is one line that is just too good.
I'm coming home, Ace.
Oh, damn.
Actually, I don't even think he says it in this.
Fudge, man.
Ouch.
He didn't even get to fire the shot. Damn. Well, you know what? This is a great way to wrap up the stream today.
What's happening down there? Come in, Cade. Hey, welcome back. We fell at least 20 stories down, and I can't reach Cade or Petra. Cade must be further down. There's a hatch over there.
So it's all because he brought the part of the prison down on himself. But like,
Which
we did...
split us up, yeah. But he had wise intentions. He just didn't think it through. Gosh, you pulled out Ace.
What, Destiny's using Ace?
Pulled out Ace of Spades.
Oh my god. That's genius. The Ace of Spades! The Ace of Spades! Dun, 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 dun. Hey Destiny, I just want you to know how awesome it is to play Destiny with you. Like, finally. I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long, but I hope it's been worth it.
She's dead.
Yay.
Cat dance.
I'm sorry that I'm wrapping up soon, but like I said, I'll be playing tomorrow, and if you want to join tomorrow as well, like, sure, both of you, you can.
He's staying in this one.
I remember one line from this, so I'll say that when it comes.
I think we all are going to say it at the same time.
You be Cade, I'll be the other guy.
Well, this is awkward.
No.
No.
I do
have a bullet with your name on it.
Any second now,
My partner is gonna roll in here and kill the last one of you.
And you, my man.
This is gonna hurt. A lot.
A lot.
I do remember this from like the trailer. Oh, any last words?
How's your sister?
I love that. The thing is, though, anyone playing this now, they don't get the context because you guys didn't play Destiny 1, right? Because wasn't it from one of Destiny 1's DLCs where we helped her or something? Wasn't it like,
Yeah.
oh god, was it the House of Wolves? There's been so many DLCs and
Yeah,
things.
we did help her. We did help
To Aldrin,
Mara Southern.
Cade was just an obstacle in his path.
Oh, I'll let this
But
play.
to us,
I'll let this play.
the loss of Cade was devastating. It
Yep.
shattered our fire team and left the last city in mourning. Aldrin met his fate, but that wasn't the end of his story.
Aldrin is dead.
Thank God. Good.
He was resurrected by a ghost named Glint.
Not Aldrin.
And, having no memory of his past, took on the name Crow. At first, the Vanguard tried to keep Crow in the dark about his past life and Aldrin's crimes. But Crow is not Aldrin. In time, we grew to understand that who someone chooses to be is more important than who they were.
Oh, so he's a buddy. Oh, man. And the thing is, for any of you that have been keeping your finger on the pulse of like Final Shape and stuff and certain things I'm not going to say and spoil, but I kind of hope that a certain character gets to meet Crow in that expansion. Alpha, I'm hoping you know what I vaguely mean, because that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Well, Amanda Holiday and Crow.
No, I'm not on about Amanda Holiday at all. Think about what we've just done.
What, Petrovenge?
No, not Petra. Keep going through the list.
Marasov.
Nope. Again, I didn't really want to say in this stream, what is the one character do you think I wouldn't want to talk about, given what we've just done?
Considering a certain someone's coming back from the grave next expansion.
So yeah, I'm actually very excited, guys. I'm excited for the future of Destiny 2. And as such, this has been a super cool stream. It really, really has. Like, thank you guys so much. I think that's a good place to leave it. I hope you don't mind if I leave it there. I also hope you don't mind if I don't raid. I've really gotta go. But thank you both so much. Alpha, is there anything else that you want to say before we wrap up? I'm going to shout you out, of course. If people like watching Destiny 2, then you definitely want to check out my nephew's channel. He is a legend destined for greatness, a Nemesis star, Bone Crusher, Risk Runner, whose gameplay is some pretty sweet business. I got multiple references to multiple weapons of the game in that little spiel. But at the moment, see, you surprised. I was really looking forward to more Cyberpunk on your stream, right? And then you throw a curveball yesterday in stream chapter 2 of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, which is cool and all, but just remember that I'm done with my Phantom Liberty playthrough, all right? You know, we did all the endings of that expansion. It's awesome. You can check the VOD if you want to. But I want to thank everybody that basically gifted 2 gift subs during my playthrough and got the Yasha sniper rifle. Because I'm kind of done with the expansion now and I'm back to variety streaming up until Spider-Man 2, or rather going through Destiny 2. if you want that Yasha sniper rifle, then Alpha's the channel to go to for it, because I'm assuming you are planning to do more Cyberpunk
I will
soon,
do,
right?
yes.
Yeah, because the campaign ends at 11 a.m. on October the 21st. I don't plan another Cyberpunk stream before that date. So if you want the Yasha sniper rifle, basically go and support my awesome nephew Alpha. He is stocking that sniper rifle whenever he's streaming Cyberpunk before the 21st of October. So yeah. But thanks to everybody
I will mention this.
Yeah.
October 6th, I will not be streaming Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah. So I have something planned for that.
Wicked. Everybody go follow Alpha, who is in. We are definitely going to be tuning into his birthday stream.
Needless to say, birthday stream is going to be a little chaotic.
What time are you doing it? Do you know?
Best guess my usual.
So 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I will be there, and you know what? If I can raid into it, even better. I will do my best. I might even change what game I stream that day, so that it's something that I can more easily because. So, for example, it might not be Destiny 2 that day, and unless, of course, I'm end up doing it with you or something. But no, I think what would work best is that I want to be able to raid in pretty much as soon as you start or as close to. So I'll probably play a sports game that day or something like that, so that I can finish the match quickly, raid in, happy birthday, I think I'll do something like that. So get excited for the 6th of October. If Alpha's streaming Cyberpunk and you want the Yasha sniper rifle, which is really awesome, I used it a lot during my Phantom Liberty playthrough. Make sure you go in that link above in the chat, go to his channel, and gift out some subs when he's on Cyberpunk. But thank you, Alpha, and thank you, Destiny, for joining me on Destiny 2. We have officially finished the New Light campaign just after 2 streams. This one and the one that was ages ago. And we have started Forsaken, which I will continue tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. BST. Oh, it's an absolute pleasure, Destiny. And if you are around tomorrow, both you and Alpha are welcome in again. Absolutely. Let's get me caught up with stuff. Let's get on with this thing. I've put this game off for too long as it is. So,
It's great to be finally playing this.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry it took so long.
It's been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming, and I apologize in advance already that I will be putting the game down again for Spider-Man 2, but I'm sure you all understand. The thing is, though, because I'll be playing Spider-Man 2 pretty heavily until the credits roll, I'll be picking this right back up again when I'm done, kind of thing. So my goal, just to be clear, if you couldn't see it behind me, I want to get through all of the campaigns and expansions I've bought until I have finished the conclusion of, you see it right there, Lightfall. I'd like to do that before the Final Shape expansion launches, and then we can all enjoy Final Shape from launch. And I don't know how you guys think about this, but would you like to all play through it together? I'm not saying you have to wait for me to be available before you play through the missions. So for example, feel free to play through as fast and as soon as you want, but I'd like to include you both in my playthrough, so long as you'd like to be in it, whenever you guys are around. And then I think that would be amazing to go through Final Shape with you both. So anyway, that's enough of me yapping. I gotta go. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Destiny 2. Bye.